lovely session of the natural ones.
That was really good, actually.
That was not.
The hat.
Yet another unmarketable skill.
I don't know what about that's unmarketable.
I just noticed the full Marky Mark ass hat thing.
Well, she said
Unremarkable.
Well, she just said Marky Marks, and I'm thinking about like another unmarky marketable skill.
Hey!
Yeah.
That was a funky bunch of actions.
Not only do we have an exciting session of D&B for you guys today, we've also got a giveaway.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We've never
I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
we've never done a bad episode, according to our reviews on podcasts, which is basically our moms.
Yeah.
We've also got a giveaway for you today. Our friends over at Underground Oracle are letting us give away another supplement. It's actually a really exciting one. So I love Underground Oracle when it comes to like homebrewing stuff. I just like homebrew stuff in general. That's why we do so much homebrew stuff in our game.
He has a lot of kombucha.
A lot of us are.
So much bitch.
A lot of us are very into homebrewing. And just like the idea of like, oh, what can you do in this game with these rules and everything? What is there room to do?
Yeah.
And they do some really interesting stuff. Today's giveaway is another one of those things. It's an entirely new race called the Awakened Familiar. Ooh. Super interesting. It's basically you're a sorcerer's familiar, more or less. And for whatever reason, you are now on your own. Whether it's your sorcerer dying or you got like smart enough to break out or whatever. It's very fascinating. It accounts for a lot of different animals and other creatures that you could be as a familiar. It plays like nothing else in the game, and it's a really cool, exciting thing. It literally came out the day before we were recording this, and I'm real stoked about it. I think it's a lot of fun. So hang out in chat, and we'll be giving that away at the break. I'm excited.
So
I know.
You have your hand cannon. You have found all of the things. You are out in the garden. You guys are still in the actual manor proper at the moment. Not much more to say beyond that. I mean, the idea was what? You guys are going to go find pillars of the community to
and
bring back to the secret lair beneath the mayor's office to show them the hoard of treasure and convince them that he was a bad guy.
Yeah. And tell them they can use the treasure to rebuild their town.
Okay.
But you know who would know everyone? And I
The
didn't
bar
write her name
keep.
down. Yeah,
Sometimes
Henrietta?
you wanna
Henrietta.
go where
Yes, it is
everybody
Henrietta.
finds
Yes,
a
didn't write that down.
Yeah,
but
we should. That's actually a really good idea. We
Hey,
should go talk
guys,
to Henrietta.
Congrats on your hand cannon. Since we do not know many people in the community, do we maybe want to go back to the bar and ask Henrietta who the town considers pillars of the community? Plus, I mean, we just finished fighting a lot of things, and you got the thing that you really wanted for like a really long time, and I'm sure you want a drink.
I'd love a drink.
Yeah.
And sleep.
I mean, I would also like that, yeah.
And well, that'll do it.
I think the barkeep's a good idea. Barkeeps are always in the know.
We should probably get Nameless first. I think it's time we, like, not split ourselves up anymore for the time being.
Can we travel together in a cohesive group, perhaps?
I think so, but I make no promises.
Can we at least tell each other when we're going to step away?
So Molly makes, like, a kid leash and ties Liam's wrist to her wrist.
It's like
Are you sure?
It's like a kobold leash. Like we all are in the same.
I had one of those as a kid, out of character, obviously, but yeah.
I was a backpack kid for a hot second there too.
Huh.
I imagined the cat backpacks were like in the bubble. So I'm just imagining you inside the bubble as a kid. Just your face.
Pretty close. Well, the thing was, I would run after dogs, so my
I don't
mom had to
actually
put me on a leash.
I obviously don't
Feel
actually
that.
tie
I was just like, she would look down and I would be gone, and it would be like by a dog, and she was like, all right, we have to put the child on the leash. She keeps wandering off.
All right.
Anyway.
So I don't actually
She keeps
obviously
bothering
tie-
other dogs.
But I'm gonna start walking out to try to
She's
find
too friendly.
Nameless.
Careful, she'll
sure.
hump.
I mean, outside, are you doing anything else?
I'm
other
just
than-
swallowing. Just sad. Again, I
Wallowing.
want it to be
She's
like the
just
scene.
Wallowing.
Just wallowing.
Just
I know. I
keep
also heard just
casually
swallowing,
walling.
and I was like,
I'm
okay.
just wallowing. Again, all out the scene from Suicide Squad. That's what I want.
Who, me? Just wallowing.
As you guys get outside, very visibly to your left is Nameless and Panther. Panther's laying on the ground away from her, but she's sitting there on the ground next to the garden of vegetables.
I'll go walk up to her. We're gonna go to the bar to ask Henrietta who she considers the pillars of the community. If you would like to come with, we kind of don't really want to split anyone up anymore, but I also understand if you want to stay here.
No. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let me standing up.
Panther gets up too and starts walking with everybody.
I'm gonna like put my hand like on him for like a brief moment and then bring it back.
In what way is that?
Like a you know, like when Sally pets, you pet Sally really quickly and then you're just like done. Like that kind of way. What?
To be like you in the doghouse, but I still love you.
Yeah.
Whistle to Pangolin, have him follow.
Yeah, he's right there. As soon as he like sees you again, it's like.
Aww.
Oh, I bet he would have been so useful.
How's the horse doing?
He's really freaked out.
He's really nervous.
He's not going anywhere. He's like 15 feet away from where the hitching post zapped away from him. But he seems just kind of. He seems a little freaked out.
Oh, horse.
Oh, horse. Come on, horse.
It doesn't speak common.
Oh.
Let's go.
I can't even do the horse noise. I don't have
Just
lips.
grab the horse and let's go.
Should we?
What makes you think the horse can't understand common?
It's a horse.
Yeah, but like when you're riding a horse, you go,
Mr.
giddy
Ed
up.
knew English.
Yeah, but it's not responding to you saying giddy up. It's
It's
responding to you
like-
kicking it in the side.
They can learn English words.
They can.
Dogs learn English
Yeah.
words.
Sure, but is it going to learn complete sentences?
No.
Come on,
like,
horse.
Like here, over
Okay,
here,
first
or
of
its
all,
name.
our house moves places. This horse can probably learn
Also,
full sentences.
It doesn't. Yeah, but how's it gonna know that? How's it gonna know that horse is like
This
what
a
it is
really
/
good
what we
sign
think
for
its
stuff
name
to
is?
come, everybody.
Yeah.
This is a really good sign.
I make eye contact with the large four-legged
You know,
hoofed
anybody
creature
could
and
walk
say,
over to
"Come
the
on,
horse.
horse."
It is,
Yeah, just grab the reins and
That's
move
what I was
it.
about to say. It is 15 feet away from you. You can walk over and grab the reins.
I'll lead the
to pull
horse.
over.
I don't
like
have really good
horses.
animal handling.
Me and horses.
I'll lead the horse. I grab the reins.
Okay.
I give him a little like face pats. I say, "Sorry, it was so
horse.
I know.
scary." Just
Yeah.
talk in a
Horses don't
normal,
like you.
calm voice,
Okay.
Just a
starts
solid-
follow you.
flowing of words
It's
for
a
it to
it's
focus
a
on.
it's a small trek to the inn.
It's a good
to
show.
the bar. And as you do, you step inside. There's a lot of noise going on as like you're entering. There's a bunch of people like coming from around and coming to the space. And they're all speaking very hushedly and all together, and you hear one voice kind of like raising above the others. And as you guys walk in, you start to catch the back part of it. They crash through. So if you see them, 5 people, what was it, how many? 5, 4, 4, 4. 4 people who broke into my home. There they are!
I bite.
The mayor is
As soon as I see him. No, that's fair. I'm just
the
letting you
mayor
know.
is standing in like at the far side of the room. Okay.
I mean, that doesn't bode well for us.
Oh,
Sorry, I
it's
knew I was
be
gonna
so
do
bad.
this.
Oh, that was okay. So something really cool happened. I'm not gonna accept it as the roll, but it landed on my d20 like this, and then so like as I rolled it, it like landed on the other. It was just cool. That's all I mean.
What?
It was just a cool way to roll.
But was it a natural one?
Yeah, was it a natural 20?
No, that would not
We
be
hope
good.
not for that.
No, it was a higher roll, but
Well, that was the thing. I was like, it's
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
good.
It's
Yeah,
like,
don't keep it.
Oh yeah, then no, I don't care.
no.
Yeah, that's cocked.
Is 15?
Doesn't make it.
Yes.
No, sorry, it's like
16 is
16.
mine.
That's,
Yeah.
Then
Oh.
it's a wisdom.
I prematurely yes.
No, he does not make it.
Yes.
bitch.
Sleep.
There they are! And he just falls. People start screaming. They are.
Everybody calm down. I'm going to try and persuade him to calm down.
Yeah, that's gonna need. Yeah, that's
You might want to suggest it too.
I know.
The
Well, I can only do one or
On
two
one
people.
person, shit.
You've already done it.
And they'll
today.
know they're suggested
I
as
also
well.
have already done it today. It is still the same day.
What are you doing?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa,
None of
whoa.
that was anything.
If it's a natural 20, though.
I don't know. 5.
No.
Everybody calm down, and everyone just starts react. Everybody's backing away from you. You see people like raising their like little
I get on a table.
little thing.
I get on the close. I go in and I get on the closest table.
When she does that, I'm assuming she's going to be speaking, so I will cast Enhance Ability. Bing! And I will give her advantage on charisma checks with the Eagle's Splendor.
Yes, bitch.
Sure.
I'm gonna knock an arrow just real quiet, like.
You want to make me a stealth check on that?
Yes, I do.
I feel like violence.
I
is
just
not
like
the thing,
I'm not like pointing it at anybody. I
To
haven't.
knock an arrow, it's
I point it down towards the ground. If people are reaching for their weapons, I'm reaching for
they're
mine.
not reaching for weapons. They're reaching for their like cutlery.
Oh.
They're reaching for like their like. They have like salad forks. That's what I'm trying to say. They're just like everybody's just kind of like reacting to the 4 people that the mayor was telling a story about, and not the nicest story from the last pitch he got. And then the mayor drops
Dead.
unconscious to that.
I know, that's
like,
why I was like,
lied.
that's...
he is dead.
I'm
He
casting it at 3rd level, so then I'm also going to give it to Philip as well, so you'll get advantage on.
Okay, so Philip and Satlali, you both have advantage
Advantage.
on charisma checks.
Cool.
Is it 20 for my sneaky arrow?
Okay.
It's a dirty 20, but it's a 20.
Okay. You're not pointing it at anybody.
No,
but
I'm
you
just
have
like
a
I'm just letting everybody
secretly
know.
knocked You're not letting anybody know. You
Yeah.
said I want to do it sneakily. So
Try.
fucking choose.
This is fine.
Do you
I don't-
want people to know?
I don't
you're
want anybody to
drawing an
know.
arrow, or do you not?
I don't want anybody knowing. Stop yelling at me. Shoes.
So I guess
Now I
Satlali-
have 0 spells available.
Alright. Hello, everyone.
already make me a persuasion check. You are
Hello.
trying to
get
to
advantage.
calm the masses.
You get advantage, yeah.
Oh, yeah. $14. Thank God.
I'm already stress eating.
I know.
You start to see about half of the people start to like at least stop making a lot of noise and clamoring and start to look at you, but a lot of the other people are either running upstairs or trying to find ways out. You guys are blocking a doorway, and so they are going towards the kitchen. You see Henrietta trying to like stop people and
When we originally arrived here in your beautiful town, we were coming to help figure out what was happening to your homes and to other citizens who were found with some organs missing from their bodies. The 5 of us were just here to help. We had been informed that maybe something a little sketchy was going on with your mayor, and us being a little nosy, we decided to check it out.
a lot of clamoring. And, not so much clamoring, but just a lot of whispering.
They checked it out. They checked it out.
Upon doing so, which we were invited into the mayor's office, we
You
did
hear
not
them
break
saying,
in.
Like, yeah, that's what he said. He said he invited him in, and they trash his home. Yeah, they're trying to lie to us. They're trying to lie to us. Give me a persuasion check. This story is already.
15.
Okay. They're not making moves.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're making money.
Upon speaking politely with the mayor, he invited us to have dinner with him so that we would be able to discuss what could be done to help your town. At that dinner, we were told we were going to meet the druid who had been helping your farmers and your community flourish. Arwen. When we got to dinner, things did not go as planned. We did not go with the intention to ruin the mayor's home. We went with the intention to help. Unfortunately, the house did get a little destroyed in the wake of Arwen shooting out of the dining room in a big flurry and ball of fire, by her making, not ours.
How long does anybody last?
In a minute.
Okay. The mayor wakes up. I told you, they're here to finish it. Help! We must, and at that,
Okay. Just and just like, I'm just saying. The sinkholes have been stopped. We have proof. Let me ask you this.
no, I feel like that's all you get is those first 2 sentences.
Great.
Give me a persuasion check. No, I'm saying like this persuasion check is just to see
Okay.
if you can stop
Did you roll
the
advantage?
people's reactions.
Yes, I did. I mean, I rolled a 17, and I'm proficient, so it's got to be like a 25? 24.
24? Okay, 24. So, not a bad, yeah. I'm just saying it's like, he's already woken up and directed the attention back towards...
Us as the bad guys.
What?
The direction, he's pointed
trying to
us
finish
back
her
out as the
sentence.
bad guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just finishing something. For my own self.
People have surrounded him, but they haven't moved closer to you. They don't seem aggressive, they seem to be just protecting him. Kind of
Who?
a la, like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Oh.
That's really cute.
That's
He's
cute.
been-
He's a bastard.
He's not Spider-Man.
He's been fooling you, and we can show you proof. Whoever you trust to tell you the truth, we'll show them the proof. But let me just ask you this. If we really came in attacking him, and everything he's saying is true, where are all of his guards? Or at least, the people he hired to act like guards?
Give me another one.
That's a real good point, Philip.
It's neutral.
No advantage.
It's another 24.
You see a fair amount of people in the crowd kind of look to each other and look to the mayor, and he's just like mercenaries. They stands up. They came out of nowhere. You know me. I wouldn't.
Gonna reach in my pocket and pull out my drugs and like throw them at him and be like, "You were smuggling drugs underneath there. That's why the sinkholes were happening. These are from under your mansion.
It's very convenient.
In your
isn't it?
treasure room. Take everyone to your treasure room."
Oh, the treasure room.
Yes. Did I stutter? The treasure room underneath your mansion. Underneath your... Oh, if we haven't been there before, the mansion that you have over there with the statue in your office that goes to an underground tunnel. The tunnel that
Whatever
you
they're
told us
talking
about.
I have told them before. I told them at dinner. I had no knowledge of this. I knew nothing what they were talking about, and then they struck out the druid who helped our town.
Then where is she?
and at me. That is a very good question. Perhaps she was fleeing for her life.
It just seems a little convenient. It just seems a little convenient is all. I mean, it's very convenient.
Oh, is it very convenient? He lifts up his pant leg. And you mauled me?
Yeah, it is.
How? So you had no idea that there's huge numbers of tunnels with lights, so people have been working in it fairly regularly underneath your mansion with access only to it from your office. If you knew nothing about it and it was happening literally right under your nose, you're either oblivious or a very bad mayor. This is either intentional and you're lying, or you're much too stupid to be running this town.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's a good argument.
It is. It's not necessarily going to ingratiate me to
Anything.
them,
Yeah.
but it
Just
makes
don't
sense.
Time you got shot.
That's a critical fumble.
No.
Oh, I wish I'd given you.
But
Also, you have been underneath there. I know because you shot me when I was underneath there, so I know you knew about it.
You also confessed in front of your guards to being a murderer.
Which is why they ran off.
and if I may finish my sentence, it seems rather convenient that one, your home has never been hit by any sinkholes. None of the homes around your home have ever been hit by sinkholes. It seems rather convenient that a group of 5 random murderers, as you have painted us, just happen to come into your city and decide that we want to maul and molest you and your people here. Why would we...
Mayor of a town. Obviously, I have places where I would put more...
A small town.
Oh, so wait,
If
now
we-
you know about it?
A small...
No!
So
That's
what?
not what I said. I
what-
said that I would have already had riches in my home, and obviously that's what you were after.
No, I mean, that's the thing, though. The joke of it all is, if we are such prolific murderers as you have,
I escaped barely with my life.
Actually, your leg is hurt, but other than that, you're perfectly fine. You're talking.
Doesn't look that fine.
But-
He's still breathing.
but also, there are other places for prolific murderers and thieves just such as ourselves, bigger towns, better scores than your little town here.
Listen. I don't think you're going to win today. All of this grandstanding. All of this. Whatever you're trying to do. Turn my people against me.
No, simply reasonable doubt, my friend.
They deserve to have a nice town that isn't being
And they
screwed
do.
by you.
Can I ask a question of everybody who's listening right now? Which one of you guys, who here do you trust the most?
It's obviously the mayor.
No, besides the mayor, who do you trust the most? Pick the most trustworthy person here.
Yeah, who is the most trustworthy person before you met the mayor?
Make me a persuasion check.
Yikes. 10.
Fuck. That's a good argument.
Advantage for friendship? We're doing this together?
Yeah. Looks like you didn't roll just as well.
It sucks because it's like, it hit my dice. I'm like,
It's
boom.
like it's a really weird situation.
Mm.
You have a lot of people not even knowing what to do,
I'm just saying.
and you have, and then you see a couple people. Darrell, the blacksmith is trustworthy, and a couple of people are.
So send Darrell over to the mansion. Have him look in the treasure room. Have the mayor, and one of the party members, go. He can lead the way, Darrell. They can lead the way. And
It doesn't seem like that's one of the other. Actually, it's the guy that you originally gave the other gold coins to.
Yeah.
So it's where he said, that doesn't seem very fair.
how not?
Having one of your party go.
Then fine. Have none of us go. No mayor, no party, just Darrell. We left everything open for you guys. There's a $30,000+ gold down there. It's all for you. We didn't take it. We don't want your money. Well, we took some of it because we paid $600 for the job we took, but that's it.
Fucking dollars.
Gold. We begged gold. Perhaps, I'm sorry, in the forest we call them dollars. God.
In the forest we use leaves, we call them dollars.
Yeah.
Greenbacks.
Paper.
They come from the dollar tree.
Exactly.
The mythical bank tree.
Look,
Yay, a little bit.
You put gold into the trunk and you get,
and he
out.
says, well,
Tree ATM.
kind of looks to the mayor, and the mayor seems to. This is. Why would you believe that?
because we didn't
and
kill them
again-
as soon as we showed up. And if that's what we were after, getting rid of everyone in your town, we could have easily done that.
Okay.
But we
You
did
start to
it.
see people look at you very differently immediately.
Here's a,
But
so
we did-
Ollie's not phased because
Right, but what you're saying is
right, but
what I want you to realize is what you're saying is
Mhm.
is not coming off the way you
Yeah.
want it to.
There's a secret passage in his office that'll lead to a pit with more money than any of us could have possibly brought in. That must have been being hoarded by someone, potentially the person using that office. It's like there's no way we could have put it there. We couldn't have carried that much. And when you see it, you'll understand that. Like, even if you don't believe our exact story, the fact that it's there is something. Have someone look.
Plus,
Or just go to the butcher
Like, it's
shop.
worth it because it's enough to rebuild the town that this man's been ruining of yours. Like, don't believe us. Give yourselves a chance to be able to rebuild. This is it. This is your chance. That money is your chance.
They kind of all look at each other, and the guy who took the money, he said, I'll step with Durrell into the space. We should also let's go get Ronald. We'll at least know what if there's anything funny going on. 5 of you wait right here.
okay.
And the mayor.
The 5 of you wait right here. You want us to trust you?
Sure. Of course.
Right, I'm just asking what about the mayor? Is he gonna stay
Well.
here too?
I imagine so.
Great.
I
Just
should
even-
hope so.
Even playing field then.
He looks to the crowd and he's like, I think we all have an agreement. They make a move. We stop them. And he looks back to you guys. That agreed?
Yeah.
I unknock the arrow.
Alright. He heads out.
I sit down at the
Should
table. I
we
was
tell them about the
standing.
bug corpses as well?
No.
Oh,
We should probably wait. One last thing.
You like catch him as he's
One last thing. We found the source of your sinkholes. And the strange chitterings.
the things that dug those tunnels, we killed them. The bodies are still there, so just don't be...
Don't be freaked out by the large fingernail bugs.
Just be careful. In case there are still more, just be ready to run out as soon as you can.
There's a very, very distinctive chittering and a very, very distinctive scraping before they burst out the walls.
Out of character, can I say my statement? Or what I have named was had to have
What do you
made
mean
more
statement?
about what I think it is.
Yeah, you can say what you
Okay, I didn't investigate his name was, so I didn't know. I'm basically
It's okay.
kind of
You guys
off
had
of-
15 minutes. You would have been able to look at them.
Okay.
And we were kind of like talking about a couple of different things at that moment. So if you had wanted to, I can retroactively say that you would have had the time to
Okay.
be able to investigate this body, and you wouldn't have had to have rolled for it.
Okay.
It is something that you have read about, or just at least discussed, especially with Herrick. They are commonly more in Rakia or in Yeah, they're commonly found in Rakia or Bovasia. They're called Kruthiks.
Kruthiks.
Yeah, Kruthik. They are not bugs. They are reptilian.
Ooh. Oh, my cousins.
They are actually very intelligent. They are pack creatures, and they like to live near very. They usually build their nests around volcanoes or very warm climates because, again, as the reptilian nature designates, they will generally nest someplace where it's just innately warm and just naturally.
So
They also they don't usually go. One thing that you could tell them right now too is that they actually shouldn't be worried. Kruthiks have an insanely powerful sense of smell, but the thing that they smell, the thing that they usually look for the most is that when they're kind of a carrion feeder, but they also really enjoy live prey. But if they can smell a place where a bunch of their own kind have died, they stay away from that place. They don't go near it.
That's smart.
Yeah, they're like,
It's like crows.
yeah, they have a good intelligence for a regular, like a quote unquote regular creature. Like, they're not dumb. They're like a velociraptor kind of smart. You know, like they have tactics and they have the wherewithal to know danger. And the chittering is actually them talking to each other, as well as the scraping and tapping. Like,
so is
that's
it something
all-
if I had been there, would I have understood what they were saying?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh
Okay.
man.
The one person who never went down there.
I never saw them once,
Yeah.
except like live, I should say.
Yeah, like that's an example of a language, like an actual animal, quote unquote, animal language. Because yeah, all the chittering, grinding, tapping, and
Why doesn't Link
That
know
sucks. I wish I was there because I want to know if it's the same
Why
kind of
don't
chittering as on the island, but I don't know that because dang it. Okay, so
shit.
so I'm just gonna relay that like to you and all y'all. They should be fine. I mean, if there's a lot of dead bodies there, they won't go and attack over there.
Had they already gone?
I mean, you stopped him, so
Yeah,
like, you
I was
could-
just trying to stop you
Oh,
from like
just as well.
yeah.
so he gets that information. He's all right. He moves on.
Well,
The entire endeavor lasts about an hour.
Short rest.
in a situation like this, I think we drink.
I don't think we move.
I don't think they're gonna give us drinks. I think
Yeah,
we just sit
I
here.
just-
We take our short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your hit die if you want to use your hit die.
Yeah.
Henrietta,
Oh boy, do I!
Yeah.
I definitely need to use an time.
I have a bunch of hit die I can use.
You can.
I haven't used any. I can use as many as I want. Or how
What
many?
is my hit die?
You can
My
use
hit
as
die
many
is
as you
D4s or D6s?
You don't regain them until you
Long rest?
What
until
as a
long rest.
you should
As
have
a
a D8.
rogue,
You should have a
it's-
D8 for
How
hit
many
die.
hours have
Okay.
passed?
Yeah.
I always forget
Yeah,
about
but
long
I've
rest.
lost a decent amount of health.
Why?
Because I'm debating if I want to just do max because I lost a lot, or if it's like if there's not a possibility of having like if we're like close to exhaustion.
I mean, enough time has passed that you guys will probably end up, doing a long rest.
Okay.
It's up to you. You don't have to use all.
No, I know, but like I feel like if it was like, oh, it's like we've been awake for like 12 hours and like we're gonna be asleep in the 3.
It's verging to. It's like
3.
I'd say it's actually it's like 7 o'clock.
And we started this at like
It started at like 9 or 10.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, then I'm just gonna hit all. Then I'm not gonna do all of them.
Team.
Okay.
All right, I'm
We
back
get
at full.
3 hit dice?
Hell yeah.
How can you tell you? I know there's a spot somewhere.
You are an 8th level rogue. You
Right.
have 8 hit die.
8 hit die. Okay,
Yeah.
it is per level? Or, okay, great.
1 per level.
1 per level. Alright, then I'm gonna use.
Okay, I'm back.
Make sure
If
you
you
mark
hit
it on
short
the
rest,
area.
if you hit short rest,
Right.
she'll tell you what your hit die are, and you can mark off how many
That's-
even you're using.
That's
right
exactly what I
now.
was
did
looking for.
3,
Thank
and
you.
I'm reasonably healthy.
Alright, I
now.
did 2 and I'm back.
And that's all we get
So
from
I got
hit to short rest,
6.
right? Is
Well, any
26.
abilities that are a short rest.
Some people have short rest abilities. Like Stella gets her key points back. Yeah.
Yes, I forgot about that. Yay.
Nameless gets her wild shapes. think you do have one short rest ability, maybe
Maybe magic tinkering. I didn't use any of those.
Okay, nice.
No, that's
think
blank
Yay,
slash
they did my
special.
name already.
I think the
I always forget 'cause they automatically
isn't
Come
Isn't
back when I
your,
hit short rest.
Flash of Genius based on a
That's
short
long
rest?
rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just saw.
Does Panther get short rest to
Yeah.
hit die?
8d8 or 8d whatever his HP is, but I'm pretty sure it's an 8.
Oh, okay. That's how that works. I see now.
Okay, so I'm back up.
I get that super useful channel divinity back. And that's it.
It'll be better later on.
Yeah.
I take out my painter's thing and I just start painting. We have time, so.
Hey, Henrietta.
Doesn't respond to you.
Okay. Too mad for beer?
They're not gonna give us a drink.
I don't know. We've had a rough day, and now we just have to sit here. Like, we might as well try and get some ale in us.
I mean, the man literally just accused us of, like, destroying his home.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. I'm just gonna sit here and draw a picture of my little babies.
Let's pay for it. Nah. Alright, great.
He's like nervously tapping across. You guys are on the opposite ends of the inn. He's just kind of looking at you.
I'm just gonna stare at him.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm just staring straight back at him.
Me too.
The mayor sucks. Kidding, I don't do that.
I'm gonna do that cat thing where the first person who blinks is like the weaker one. So I'm just gonna be like,
Give me a Constitution check.
yikes. Okay.
Your eyes dry out
Not a
real
saving
fast.
throw. A check. You're willfully doing this. This is not against your will.
I come over, I
Natural
put eye drops
20,
in her eyes.
18. I'm stronger.
The dude.
It doesn't also actually seem like
One.
he's trying to do that with you, but like
He just
But
didn't
me
know.
is, I just feel stronger.
your
I'm like,
psychosis is like your ego is stroked.
yeah.
In the corner
Yeah.
of my
He,
paper.
like
I'm
he
gonna put
feels a
the-
little bit ashamed, but he doesn't know why.
Because we all reacted when it happened.
In the corner,
like,
in the
every
corner of
single
my
one.
paper, I put
seething.
the Jews,
Like he's not
the
looking,
mayor,
he's not paying
one.
attention. I'm just like sitting there like fiddling with Turtlet, just like so angry.
So after the hour.
Man, we gotta go back to trial again.
I swear to God, I
To
just
Kill a
got out
Mockingbird
the
Part
court.
2.
Go set a
This is
watchman.
town. This is this is local government, so this is run differently. The man, the dwarf, Worrell, and Ronald, a half-elf, steps in. Seems to be more of a rugged type. Sort of just like has a cloak on and carries a side holster of arrows and just a short bow over his shoulder.
Wow, good side quiver. They're rad.
I got a side quiver.
They're rad.
They come in and they say, well, that checks out. There is a place under the mayor's office. The cables, the dead bodies of Ronald, what you call them? The Krufix. Reptilian race that's not really seen in these parts. They shouldn't have been here naturally. You would never have seen them here on their own. Someone had to put them here.
You can't cast Zone of Truth as a ritual, can you?
As well as the way the
Okay.
tunnels were put. They weren't in a hive or a nest situation. They were very rigidly structured. Unfortunately, your township, I believe your 5 brigands here are telling the truth. And he steps away. Durrell steps and the amount that was spoken of accurate? My tariffs alone, with any of your taxes being anywhere close, rounds up to about what we would expect to find down there. City improvements, he must have spent some of it on it, but he has kept a lot more. Now that might be just good business sense, but again the numbers line up too much for my tastes. Did not find any drugs though, so I cannot attest to what you mean to say with that.
Anybody with a higher charisma want to take this one?
I've got those in my elk.
The guys at, yeah, we're just gonna bypass that one.
Cool.
We claimed them. I suppose I should say.
They're gonna bypass it, Philip.
Well, no, I was gonna say. I should say. We've come here from Sested, and so I was going to make them aware of what he'd been up to, as well as put in a request for them to hopefully send some people to aid you in repairing the damage that has been done.
We're a very small town. Or what some people would say, a large small town.
Some weird people.
Some people who don't know how towns
Some
and
eccentric
cities
yet brilliant storytellers.
work. Who also doesn't know how fast or slow an elk is.
Or thinks that a bird flies at 30 feet.
50
They can
feet,
see
I'll
the
have you
horizon
know.
25 miles away.
Yes. Yes.
Research is hard.
Guys, when you find out a lot of the way the real world works, you're like, oh, that's why I like fantasy. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's why fantasy exists. It was just a bunch of nerds who were like, man, I don't want to have to read.
Yeah. This is just gonna make it this way because magic.
Yeah.
A mouse runs at 170 miles an hour relative to humans? Come on. Come on.
A human-sized mouse.
A human-sized mouse would tear shit up.
God damn it, I love that.
Mouse-sized human? Not
Mickey
so much.
is suddenly way scarier.
Way scarier. You piss
think
Mickey
Sonic
off, he'll
exists.
chase you.
Yeah,
Chase you.
that's the race we need to see.
Mickey Mouse versus
like
Sonic.
full like.
Alright, back to this.
Yeah. So the point is, it's like, I was going to ask Sested to
Right.
send aid.
And what he
Yeah.
says in response is that, we don't get a lot of help from Sested. But we were really looking forward to being in the city. And we thought, this guy was helping us get there. Stolta, I feel as though you have a little bit of explaining to do. Renald, he said something interesting down there. And he said something interesting here to you as well. How did they get here? How did those things get here? We don't know, sure, but if you wanted those things to stay here, somebody needed to be in control from his point of view. And you have a really bad filing system. He doesn't throw the letter on the ground, but he sets it on the bar. He's just like, I think. Well, you came into town, we didn't really decide we needed a lot of sheriff or law enforcement, as you put it, because that was going to be reserved for when we were in the city. I was really looking forward to getting my title back. That was going to be nice. How about we just speed up the process a little bit? Let's put you in a cell for a day or two. See how that helps. Is everybody else okay with that choice? You kind of get the sense that everybody sort of, there's a half like solemnly doesn't want to go against him, and then the other half is kind of being swayed to just like, this is a really weird set of circumstances. Coincidental is not so coincidental anymore, kind of a thing. And so he's like, great. Giles, you want to, like the bigger, like there's like one of the bigger guys, he's like, okay.
I'll get him.
And he kind of grabs his arms. We're gonna laugh about this one day, Giles. We'll laugh about this too. He's like looking at the sheriff.
You might want to check his pockets. He had like a stone earlier that transported him here. Well,
That's-
away from us.
That's very true.
Huh. Okay. He like walks over and digs in his pockets a little bit. Oh, look at that. Interesting.
And yet we tell the truth again.
I'd watch it.
That's fair.
We're already winning.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm gloating. That was
Just,
my fault.
just take him to the cell and we'll get started on a proper investigation of it. So, he sort of takes him out of the room. I know what you think you did is very just and good for us. And you're about half right. But you took the law into your own hands. And from the way it sounds, both your stories corroborated on one thing. That dinner didn't go how you thought it would. You took care of that infestation. And from the way we heard it, you took care of the werewolves too. You did your jobs. You took your money. I think we're square. You're not unwelcome here. But maybe let us settle into the next part of our lives before you decide I'm coming back. But we would appreciate the sin if you two tell us to stay. That's not unkind of you.
You don't even need to ask. I'm happy to do it.
Great. He takes out a piece of parchment and just kind of quickly writes a letter as you say the next part.
I did have one question. You're on your way to becoming a city. You're growing. I still think that's possible, especially with the wealth that's there and some of the talent you have. What would you say is your main export, or the main thing that you have to offer?
Well, more times than not, a city grows and grows just because of the population growth. You ever been in a city? You ever seen a town grow to a city?
Well, no. I've just kind of gone from a small place to a big place with nothing in between.
You got kind of something there. More times you get something unique that some other place doesn't have. We make really good beer. That's why there's so many farmers around.
You know that they have the crop they need, like, right outside, right? I told one of your farmers, but, the crop that helps, keeps the insects away. y'all are being like absurdly charged for it. It's right out in the forest over there.
I'm sure they'll take note of that and.
I wasn't sure. The one guy kind of seemed like he might like try and sell it, so I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, it looks like one of them might try to like run a racket off of it.
Just wanted to make sure it was public knowledge.
Well, maybe that'll get disseminated at the next city hall.
Mm.
Kind of folds it up a little. He's like, just from us.
Sure. From us for
aid.
For aid. Cool.
Yeah, he's basically saying it's like if you want to ask, he's just sending a formal letter of like
Please help.
request.
Okay.
And he says, I wouldn't put it past them. They have a lot of old grudges. One puts barley in it. Another puts cinnamon.
The famous hop.
You know? I just mean he's just like, you know, everybody puts one different ingredient in their beer and they think it's the best. So, not always the smartest, but good people. Right? As the crowd's kind of like, oh, they go about their business and just try to say, but I hope you don't find it inhospitable of me, but probably shouldn't stick around.
Sure. We
Steps
can
outside.
we can find somewhere to camp probably.
Yeah. Should we head back to Sistad? How many days do we have before
Can
we
I
have to
go
be
right
in
after
Reykjavik?
really quick?
It'll take us a
Yeah.
while.
Is he outside or is he
It's a
still?
2.5 day trip to Sisted.
It's a 2.5 day to Sistad.
Is he still inside or is he like outside now?
No, he's just walked out.
Okay. I just wanted to be like, I know
Catch
you
him in the
guys,
street.
you guys are talking about the bugs and how they got here. I just think you might want to watch out for that druid if she comes back. Pretty sure she's the reason why. She has a history of, you know, burning people alive, so you guys should just be careful. Just don't want you guys to get hurt. Yeah, bye. It's so awkward.
Keeps walking on.
I go back into my friends now.
Yeah.
So it's 2.5 days to Sistad. How long do we have before the Reykjavik party?
It'll basically happen.
It basically happens as soon as we get back.
As soon as we get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should probably go back.
We should head back
Yeah.
anyway.
I think wanna do we know where they took the bodies of the two werewolves?
If only I could sleep for a little bit here.
Can I go look? Like where would they have taken them?
The crematorium.
I'm not sure. Probably somewhere in the manor, maybe. I
Yeah.
honestly have no idea.
They might have just, you know, chucked them in a random hole somewhere. They don't want evidence anyway.
Are any of the guards still around? Like, are any of them still around? Okay.
Honestly, we came to town to do a job. We did the best we could considering everything we heard was
That-
wrong,
That's true. We
and
did.
we got paid. I'd like to go home.
Me too.
Yeah.
I say leave these people to their business. It doesn't matter to us.
What about Cree?
We could say bye, but
Okay.
I mean, I kind of promised her the body of the mayor, but that's okay, I guess.
I mean we know where the mayor's going to be.
Sure, but then we also said we killed them, so,
I mean we
I already don't think people
That's the
like us.
thing.
Not that I normally really care.
we were
but
told in not unpleasant terms, but very clear terms to get the fuck out of town. So
I just don't know if that's going back is necessarily the right move.
we should let Cree know where the mayor is. He will probably stay there for a while. She and her band are very smart.
Yeah, I think we should say something.
It is not easy to kill one man, especially if he is hated.
I don't disagree. I just don't know what
You-
that means if, you know.
I just don't think that we should stick around to kill him.
I don't think so either. I didn't say that. I just don't know. Like, we're letting her down. I just feel bad.
She wanted him to suffer.
No, she wanted to kill him. Slowly but surely. Probably rip him apart limb by limb. Starting with the fingers. Like, that's literally probably what she wanted to do.
I mean, so
Well, if he ever gets out of jail, they're gonna have to kick him out of the town.
Or they'll kill him himself and then she doesn't have her revenge. I'm just saying, we're letting her down. We killed her children. We're not really the greatest people.
I mean, that's also a pretty valid point.
I get it. I want to say, like, hey, we did it, we did the thing, no longer in power, but, like, I also personally promised her the body that she could, like, you know, do with it what she wants, alive, and have it. So I just feel pretty bad about their revenge.
Maybe we talk to her and we explain the situation. Be like, hey, sorry, but this is kind of the, don't want to say lesser of two evils, but, you know.
I don't know what she gains from that.
Revenge is never as satisfying as people think it is.
That's fair.
She can turn him into dust, but she will still not have her
see
children.
what she gains from us going and telling her what happened. I think that benefits some of us. It's a way for us to try and relieve whatever regret or burden we feel. I don't know if it will help her. I don't know if any of that would help her. I think what's probably best for most of this chunk of the map is if we leave it for now.
I'm with Liam.
I don't know. There's a part of me that wishes to send word to her. Is there a way that we can get a letter or a written something or you know?
I mean,
We can give a note to a squirrel and tell it to go to the Heart of Oak.
True. They know where it's at. Like, we talked to
Yeah.
a bunch of birds about it. Yeah. But also, we have to go through the forest anyway, yes? To get back to
We
Sister?
do, yeah.
So maybe she finds us.
Either way, we should probably leave.
Yeah, we should definitely head towards the forest.
Yeah.
And
you guys
definitely...
were kind of walking and
I,
talking.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
assumed,
yeah.
but
Oh, hey, we're at the forest.
Oh, Kree's here.
Oh, hey, Kree.
Hey, Kree, what's up?
Hey, Kree.
She has her arms wide open.
Arms wide
thank you.
So let's go there.
Timba
Um,
Water's wide? No. What? Why is it? Kree.
Don't worry about it.
At Akimbo?
Okay, we're going. We're walking.
Where are you going to?
We're walking through the forest. So we're not
You
going
guys are walking
to
through
her?
the forest either way. But
Are we going to send a note via squirrel? Like, what are we doing?
well, we could do that. That's it. I mean, I also have Animal Messenger, so it would be like a more guaranteed thing.
Oh,
But
would they be able to, like...
Not right here, right now. I gotta take a little sleep first.
So we could camp outside of town and get rested and then go the next morning and do it.
Yeah, how late in the day is it right now?
It's about 7:30.
It's been like a day.
We started. It's
So
been about
maybe-
14 hours.
So
Yeah.
maybe we camp in the woods
can't do
outside
math.
of town
Yeah.
and have a wee sleepy leap and see if anybody finds us, and then if they don't, then we can do Animal Messenger.
Yeah.
I can prep that in the morning if needed. We can also try to do an Animal Messenger now.
I thought you said you needed to sleep.
So I can try and ask a bird to do it. We can't guarantee that it'll happen, but I can
I mean-
try it, and then I actually have a spell that will literally make sure it happens.
If we have to sleep anyway, I'm on the side of the spell. It's 7 p.m.
I was just saying we could try both.
Oh, try both.
We could go to the forest. I could speak to an
Try
animal.
before we sleep and then...
Go to
That's not a
sleep.
bad idea.
Yeah.
And then guarantee in the morning.
Cool.
I love that plan.
Let's do
Sorry, I'm here with you now.
Okay, great. So I'm going to try and find a squirrel.
It's not hard.
that. You're in a
They're
forest.
around.
So what's the exact message I'm giving? We're outie.
Tell them that Stolta has been found out and imprisoned.
Let's limit this down to squirrel. So maybe like 25 words so we can practice for tomorrow.
Stolta in prison.
Stolta in prison.
Out of power.
Out of power.
How many words do you get?
I mean, technically right now as many as I want, but I'm saying if we could practice this for tomorrow, I could just say if it doesn't work, I repeat the same thing.
Okay. Stolta in prison. Out of power.
Sorry, no revenge.
Yeah.
For right now.
Sorry, no revenge.
Wait.
Bye.
Deuces Magooses.
Deuces Magooses.
Sorry, no revenge. But
We were asked to leave.
If they exile him.
keep an eye out.
You'll get your chance.
You'll get your chance.
Mhm.
Hopefully. 19 words to the little squirrel.
Okay.
How much scroll
Give
until...
me an animal handling check.
Are we tying a message to
An
the
animal
squirrel?
handling save.
No, I'm hoping the animal will just repeat it. Because we didn't. I just spoke it to the squirrel.
That's a big message for a little squirrel brain.
Oh, unfortunately, we didn't say it beforehand that I was writing it, so that's my only thing. I'm going with
we
what we
can write it down and put it in this little
12.
pause.
Oh. Okay. And you give him the direction of where you want him to go.
Yes, I say, Heart of the Oak, big werewolf lady.
So he goes. You see him go that way, and then you see him just veer off and go up a tree.
So I think that time to go to sleep now. Don't
Okay,
think
let's
that
go.
works.
All right, let's go to sleep.
I had a feeling he wasn't going to, but all right. Let me pick my
Yeah,
spells
he
now.
didn't seem like he was super reliable.
He seemed a little
He's an
shifty.
incredibly unreliable
So
squirrel.
you guys are making camp just
Same.
outside of the forest.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Camp on the forest edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within the trees. I like a tree.
Go ahead and take a long rest then.
Yay!
Delightful.
And then, in the middle of the night,
And I was like,
Dude.
I was really imagining like a big musical number where like we were just like giving out the gold, and I was just like that'd be magical. But
money, money, money everywhere.
Every time I try and do
Like
anything, it tells
Prince
me this session
Prince
time out.
Ali.
like I become an elephant.
Set lolly.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
We didn't kill you. Here's some gold.
That lolly.
I figure honesty is the best
you
policy.
wake up in the morning feeling refreshed.
Oh, I
And-
feel refreshed.
Yeah.
Maybe a little achy in some places.
But we got nice tents.
We do got
Oh,
nice
so we
sense.
got a lot of fighting. All right.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a big day.
That's a big...
The werewolves, and then all of the other stuff that happened in the last episode, and the last episode, and
I
this
forgot
episode.
that the werewolves
This was a
happened.
4-session day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I forgot the werewolves happened on the same day that we
Yeah.
fought the bugs,
Yeah,
and I fell through a
yeah.
We
A
fell through the
floor.
shot.
And you're like, oh, why can't I get down there? It's like, you probably shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't. Please
You're
don't.
like 2 hits away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh, it got very, very hairy there for a second.
Good thing I only have scales.
But
So
why?
Lolly had
but what
not a
I-
lot of hit points either, so she was also.
What I
Luckily
learned is
she
I
didn't
need
get hit.
shoulder holsters,
I'd
not just the
used-
belt holsters.
I'd used most of my spell slots. I'd used all my lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam didn't have any
I
spells.
was and I was also at half health. I had 2 like light cure
But
wounds left, and that was
You
it.
are up in. You are up.
All right.
I'm
We're
sorry. I'm just gonna say I cast Animal Messenger and do the same thing over and over again.
Alright.
So that we can. That's why I want to do it now, so that I can just pick my spells.
Yeah. He rushes over.
But I also, at the same time, so I'm doing that as a ritual.
Okay.
At the same time, I'm also going to do the ritual. I'm going to prepare this now. I have to do this. Beast sense. Does he count as a beast, though?
The animal messenger?
Yeah. No, yeah. Because I want to be able to, so I can see through his eyes, and I want to see her response.
Yeah, it counts as a beast.
Great,
Animal
so
messenger
I'm
is
doing
still-
both
wait,
those.
Is the animal messenger just using an animal that then relays a message?
It says animal messenger by means of the spell. You choose use an animal to deliver a message,
Yeah. Then,
and then I was hoping that I could then cast beast sense, so I'd be able to see her response to the message.
yes. But if you ritually cast the first one,
No, and then I'm going to cast the other one. Like,
Okay.
so that's one of my spells already done.
all right, then you see through its eyes for how long?
Up to 2 hours.
Jesus.
Including with your ring?
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
that.
Hell yeah.
So it doesn't take long for what animal are you asking to help you?
Not the squirrel.
A different squirrel.
A different squirrel.
A chipmunk this time.
A different squirrel? Is
A
that-
different squirrel.
Okay, great.
A more reliable.
I don't trust that squirrel.
A more responsible looking squirrel.
So she continues to run, and she runs through and gets up in the trees and runs on the tree branches and gets to the heart of the oak. Probably takes around like 30, 35 minutes for her to get there. And
Okay.
then as she does, she like moves her way down and then comes into the camp and moves down, and seems like Kree is up and sort of starting to stoke the fire a little bit and starting cooking, and then you see it walk up and you hear your voice come out of the squirrel
That's terrifying, but
weird.
awesome.
relaying your message, and Kree just looking down at the squirrel and continue cooking. You still have the sense
Yeah.
if you wanted to keep watching, except then the squirrel.
Yeah, I figured.
She runs
So,
away.
But then what does the squirrel get into?
so I saw Kree.
How'd you take it?
I mean, she wasn't happy. She wasn't, like, coming to kill us or anything, though, so there's that.
I feel bad not getting that for her.
I do too. I think that revenge is something she should have gotten.
Revenge is something that everyone should get.
Panther looks to you, nameless. It's not always something we get.
What do you mean?
We don't choose how life proceeds.
Is that what happened to you?
He sits down in your guys' camp. Would you like to talk about it now?
I think that we should get home first. It's not really fair to everybody else. Since, you know, they can't understand you. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, he would. Sorry, I'm trying to think of his thought process. I'm sorry. I'm just like
Is this motherfucker
he's
gonna bust out
debating a lot.
common?
He's debating a lot, and he in common says, "Would this be easier?"
You guys all hear that, right?
I
You
can
guys
do-
all hear
No,
that?
what the what? What?
Panther
What?
I can speak big dog!
What?
You've been able to talk this whole time? What are you? Who are you?
Wait, what did I miss?
Panther speaks.
Yeah.
I don't think he
No, I
missed
got
that.
that.
Regular.
I summon Flanagan.
Regular.
Like Whistle doesn't have a really good grasp of
I realize-
what languages are.
Sorry, domain.
Second level.
So we went to
Is
dinner.
it I was trying to say, is it ritual? Is it a ritual spell?
I had to burn a slot
Okay.
to find Steed.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly
I
tell
thought it was gonna
Liam
work like
about
that.
dinner.
I thought Fine
But I
Familiar and
realized
Fine
we
Steed were
get to
ritual
tell him.
spells.
Oh yeah.
I can check.
No, we fill you in.
I'm gonna fill
You can still
Liam
do
in.
it instant. I was just meaning because she ritually cast something else, you could have ritually cast Flanagan already.
No, but he wants to do it now.
Great. He's doing it now. I just wanted
Okay, I
to-
summon Flanagan. Speak!
Why yes, Master Philip, of course. I will always speak to you.
Never mind.
I'm gonna quickly fill in Liam about dinner because I'm
You're
realizing
gonna quickly fill him in.
about like.
The worst thing that
you're
happened.
gonna miss whatever he says then.
Then I'll say, I'll catch you up after this.
Alright.
But trust me,
Bitch,
I'll
just
send
wait.
you the recap.
I'll at you.
Check
in a
the
second.
Discord. Check the Discord.
So it turns out it's not ritual, because the standard casting time is 10 minutes. So yeah.
That usually doesn't change anything. Though.
So I would have had to do it in the morning then. Whatever.
You could have. Okay.
Yeah, you summon.
For the
I just
flavor
wanted the
of
bit.
this-
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Fine.
bit of this is great.
Just
It's,
speak.
Mm.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
Okay,
care.
so you speak in common.
I am Corvin. Formerly a bronze wolf of Angmar.
So you knew my mom?
Yes.
And you didn't tell me before because you're avoiding eye contact. I was like, ooh, panther.
I was just kind of looking at, but he was kind of avoiding eye contact as well. Sorry, it was.
Spray him with water bottles.
He says,
There are many things, reasons.
Like what? She knew. Are you ever gonna tell me?
I hope to spare you the pain.
What pain?
kind of focuses for a second, and that string that Moral had pulled on before lights up between the two of you. Is this?
It's not something I had thought of in a long time. We have been doing so many things. I had thought to keep us there. I enjoyed it. Simplicity. The selfish takes of a father, I suppose.
It is tradition in the Bronze Wolves
To be a watchful protector. To choose a form. To oversee. This was mine. Mother and I were one of many. But individual in some ways. bronze wolves were, that they no longer are. Eric was my last student. You don't break away from the bronze wolves easily.
I don't want to break away from them. I want to be them. I want to make Mom proud. You weren't even there for most of my life. You waited until she died. Why? Why were you not there?
The process in this kind of reaches towards the tether is delicate. In that first transition, you were meant to stay with each other. It helps memory. And you were gone. She left. She had to.
Why?
Something she knew. I don't know. So, Eric. Knowing what would happen to me took me to you. When I met you, that was not me. That was Panther. And when I knew who I was again, I saw what I lost. And it hurt more. To lose it. Than to exist. What we already were. To find your mother's assassin. Make no mistake, that is what Arwen was talking about. The wolves do not let part of their pack astray. Your mother left. They were hunting her. Whatever Arwen did to find her, whatever she did to her, was the Bronze Wolves doing. She does not need to chase you.
Can I do anything?
We can find Eric. As time has gone on in war, this is present. I imagine that's where we'll find him.
This sounds really stupid, but do I make you proud? Do you like who I am? I don't know. not to say anything if no, because I don't think I want to know if it's not.
I don't deserve to answer the question. You have proven yourself to yourself time and again, and you have friends around you. And you have never done anything to me that has ever made me doubt you. And how lucky I am to be here.
Can I still call you Panther?
Yes,
I don't know if I can go the whole dad thing.
that's fine. I'm less of a father.
I'm gonna go give him a hug.
Kind of leans into it.
I don't think you're a better dad than I ever knew you were. I didn't even know you were my dad, and you were great. I love you,
Yes.
Panthers.
No sweeter lie than that told you by your child.
It's not a lie. I'm not super happy that you hid that from me, no.
It's okay. I expected it.
I don't know what to do now.
We go home. We continue. We live. Or we die.
Okay.
When we see our one again,
Killer.
oh, I'm gonna throw it out.
I'll be stronger.
Me too.
Hi, guys.
He looks to the rest of you.
Be smarter.
No promises.
No.
So most importantly, at the end of that, we definitely caught that he promised we were leveling up after this, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I 100% cut that.
Yeah. My thing was like when we find our when we're gonna kill her, I was like, yeah, girl. Like,
So like at the same time, just like
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna kill her. I'm gonna rip her throat out.
I know. We were like, yeah, that's the least awful thing we're gonna do to this
Oh.
NPC.
And then I want to go back to, like, telepathically. Did you love Mom? You know, everyone thought she was crazy, right? She spoke about, these poison rains that were gonna come down and kill everybody. She'd have nightmares.
Talent. Premonition.
How did it happen to you guys? To the bronze ones?
Not to them. From them.
If the bronze wolves are behind everything, I'm gonna be so mad. So,
They're more of a splinter cell there. Their acts are terrorism. It's fear. What it became. Fear of civilization, fear of what it means to be mortal. Rage against it. Rage against life for the sake of the planet. Misinterpreting what that really means. Is there anything else I can tell you?
No. Let's just go home.
He stands up. Looks to a lot of you. Keeps walking.
Oh,
Was that just
I lost it.
what? I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, was that?
So what you missed?
Did I get hit too hard in
Dinner.
the head, or did that?
The issue there
I can
is
tell.
in most scenarios
That would
you'd
be
be
great.
like,
He still doesn't know.
I
Yeah.
bring him up to speed on the thing that they missed that the player knows. I have no idea what happened at dinner.
All in the drill.
We'll tell you at break.
Yeah.
Great.
Which is actually coming up.
Yeah. So get active in that chat. Giveaway's coming.
Yeah, you better get started. You're gonna
'Cause
get
I know
some-
you've been
I'm gonna call break
paralyzed.
here, actually.
Oh.
Sounds
This is the moment.
Stay,
Yeah.
stay active in chat. The giveaway's here.
Look out.
We'll see you in chat.
Get active real fast. The giveaway's coming at you.
Yeah,
Do some stretches.
It should have been an hour and a half by now.
About
It's
it.
around that, yeah.
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 Probably.
And we had a major like
Time flies when you're
plot point.
emotionally distraught.
I know.
That's kind of the other thing. I want to give you guys a break
Yeah.
to get
When you're
I would like that,
confused, yeah.
muscle through
I just
this.
found my dad.
I got my dad.
See you guys soon.
And good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
We're finding
Jeebus.
dads.
Just wait till you see what I have planned for all of them.
Shit. No, please wait.
Hey, so we've been doing the natural ones for 6 months now. That's half a year, and that's wild to me.
I wanted to say hello and thank you.
I just want to thank everyone who's been watching and supporting us in the community, our family, our friends.
Everyone who's tuned in over these last 6 months. It's been really cool getting to know the tabletop community online.
It means the world that you guys support us and that you guys are interested in our characters that we're creating and the story we're creating, and then just also us as creators.
We did this because we just wanted to have fun, and we thought if we do it for fun and stream it at the same time, it kind of gives us an outlet as performers.
I was happy just doing it to have it archived, like this game that we were doing with our friends, to be able to go back and look at it. And then we started actually getting some people to watch, and we started making friends in the community.
It really means more than words can describe to have someone believe in that isn't someone you know directly. It isn't your mom or your dad, as much as those mean the world to me, or your best friend. It's someone who tuned in by chance and actually enjoyed it.
And it's kind of the beauty of Twitch, it's kind of the beauty of D&D, is that all of these things have potential to change entertainment. And that is certainly one of the things that I focus a lot on. And that's kind of why I'm glad I have this group of people.
Getting to know this group of people more and getting to spend time with them every week has been a really incredible experience for me. So I wanted to thank you guys for deciding to watch, and I wanted to thank my co-dungeoneers.
It made me more excited about D&D. I was worried I would get burned out on it, but it just makes me want to do more with it. And I'm so much more interested in the systems and homebrewing and seeing the kind of stuff that people are doing, and I have so much more dice now.
This came at a time where I was feeling really low and very unfulfilled creatively, and I didn't really understand kind of what my life was. I was just kind of going day to day, and this gave me something to look forward to every Friday. Even before we started streaming it, it was amazing. I've learned so much about myself as a person, from the small little things I didn't think would matter about Nameless to myself as a creative and learning how to deal with things when I let down people or when I feel like I let down people. And this has been such a great learning experience.
In this sort of weird and uncertain world that we find ourselves right now, I really hope that this campaign can bring some light and fun and silliness and heart to this weird, isolated time.
I hope we've brought you a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of laughs, a lot of cries, and I hope to bring you more for the next 6 months and more. Thank you so much for believing in us. We appreciate it immensely. Thanks, guys. Happy 6 months, natural ones.
Thank y'all for watching. And here's to the next 6 months. Cheers.
I appreciate you all more than words can say.
Hopefully Chris doesn't put this part in the video so people don't see I'm wearing pajama pants.
They call me the stunt master because I'm emotionally stunted.
And with that, congratulations!
Yay!
Hey, you won!
Congratulations!
Thing.
On
I
winning!
can't do that.
Can't do anything about it.
That's the same gag. It's the same gag you did last time.
And it's still very funny to me
Here,
specifically.
wait, do it again. Do it again.
Congratulations!
Insert name here.
I can't.
I hope you enjoy your...
Insert supplement here.
Thank you. That one we've said earlier, I just forgot what it was. Thanks for having my back.
We're proud of you for having the ability
Now that
to
we
win a
touched
random
hands.
giveaway.
Yeah,
Thank you
now
for
that we
your-
touched hands, more hand sanitizer.
You what?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I touched another human being. Quickly.
Corona!
Hi, Corona.
Thank you for watching and for supporting us in this stream.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the supplement. It's a lot of fun. I hope you get to play it soon. I'm really excited to get to use it at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen. Philip will never die. So I don't know when I'm going to get to make a new character.
Never say never.
I can't kill him. He's too powerful.
He's too good.
And
I
that's when
love that
everything
for him.
goes
He's too
wrong in the
good
battle
in the
royale.
I love
No.
Philip enough for the both of us, so you have to play him forever.
I genuinely wonder what the over-under is on people who are like, Philip's really endearing. And like, Philip's really annoying.
At Miles
Like-
with whichever answer that is.
Check my Twitter for a poll that I'm definitely going to forget to make.
Yeah. At Miles about whether Philip's annoying or not me.
Your Twitter's
Well, your Twitter's
hacked
blocked,
or
so-
Yeah,
blocked.
my Twitter has currently been taken down because I used spooky, scary skeletons
In
in a
October.
Halloween video back on Halloween.
Yeah, but
Months
also,
ago.
of the two of you, who do you want to add more?
Who's
Me,
the more
clearly.
likely to add?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Miles. I'm going to add Miles.
I get added frequently.
Way more frequently than me. Can you guys help me with this? Thank you, Raph, for trying. But you're the only one.
Because
And
Raph
it-
will always at you.
It's like, yeah, I appreciate it immensely, but it's like when
When your grandma gives you a note.
yeah,
Or like a letter. Of
when you get a Valentine on Valentine's Day from your parents, like
It's like what-
and it's the only one you got.
It's like when your parents are trying
wow,
to show
that hit
support.
my heart. That hit too close to home.
It's like when your
It's like when your parents are trying to like
Feeling a little
comment on a
personally
Reddit
attacked.
thread about the movie you were in, and they leave the same comment multiple times and get them all deleted because they think it's spam.
Yeah,
And they're not wrong. It is spam.
it is. But it's not. No, they just didn't know better.
It's the bad kind of spam.
It's the well-intentioned.
You just rolled all your dice.
So
Except these three, they're bad.
They're bad dice.
we just woke up on the edge of the forest, had a revelation about
He sent a squirrel
Panther's
with
actual
a message.
identity, sent a squirrel to Cree.
Sent a squirrel to Cree. Turned out that Panther is Nameless's dad.
Wow, spoilers.
That's the first one.
What if they start watching this half first?
Reliops.
Yeah.
Then
Sorry, all
probably-
you second half watchers.
All right.
Spoilers.
Reliops? Yes,
Moving
Reliops.
So we're heading
It's
back
reverse
towards
spoilers.
Sestead.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go to Sestead, baby.
Let's go to my favorite
Let's
town,
go to
Sreliop.
Sestead, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
So,
Let's go to Sestead.
it is a 2.5-day journey
Fuck.
back to Sistine.
Even on horseback?
It's how you got here.
Was
Yeah.
it 2.5 days?
Yes.
Okay.
But there was a.
Don't fight it again.
Because you're riding Flanagan.
Look,
I'm flying.
if a horse is well
100
fed,
miles.
it can. Yes.
So put 100 of them on the ground.
We're not doing it. Put a.
I haven't heard that since I was doing road trips as a child. It's taking me back. Oh God, so many.
Oh, the Grand
So many
Canyon.
of the joke. All right.
So many times.
Next up, we'll have a
Were you
revelation that
making
my
the joke,
name is
though?
in some songs. Sometimes.
Would you walk 1,000 miles?
Yes.
And
So that's
1,000.
We're going. I mean, if it's 2.5 days, it's 2.5 days. Let's just go.
We do it to him.
Let's just go.
I'd like to go.
I spend my time
to
contemplating
go.
about how this would be easier if I could somehow create a vehicle or a machine that would move at the speed of a horse that would not require rest the way horses do. That's where my mind's kind of broiling,
Like
rolling
something
around.
that would have, like,
Or
would you
have
say
Alpha.
horsepower?
Perhaps with
Yeah, something like that.
perhaps with 2
Alpha.
wheels and a big motor.
Are you
Maybe.
implying that you could ride a motorcycle eternally because it wouldn't have to sleep, and you're just gonna go ahead and be fine with sleeping on the motorcycle as it's going?
I'm not implying that.
He is the.
I mean, that's
That-
what straps are for.
That
I don't know.
that was one of the craziest facts about history
I feel
that
like
I've ever
this
learned.
conversation
Is that
is
people
happening
would
in
just
character.
sleep on the back of a horse, and the horse would just keep going to your destination, and you would just fall asleep on top of your horse.
A
and you would
horse?
That's why
wake up.
horses are the best vehicle, because you can't accidentally drive a horse off a cliff, because the horse will go, oh no, there's a
bitch.
cliff
Um,
there.
have you played Red Dead Redemption?
No, I mean, yes.
Yes,
Only the
of course.
first one, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Yeah, we still need to play.
That's the way you can definitely
still need to
send your
play
horse off a
online.
cliff there.
When
All right.
When you can get it.
2.5 days.
It's a very easy trip.
Can I, as we're, since I'm up in the air, can I see if I see that army that we saw coming in at all?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Which dice should I choose?
Roll the d4.
Is this the same day?
Plus 3
she's doing this?
perception,
Or should,
but
like,
plus
I...
10 perspiration.
Okay, great, 'cause I'm gonna change
Oh no,
my
that's
spell. I
Miles,
literally-
not Liam.
prepared
No,
for one
this
spell.
is the same day that you did the conversation.
Oh, I just
with Panther.
asked. Okay. You said 2.5 days. I thought maybe it was day one.
No,
of-
obviously she's trying to do
I thought maybe midway through, like on day was 2. Continue.
No, you would want to do it as close to when you originally saw them, which was when you guys were 25 miles out from the... 20 how many?
25.
You do not see them.
Dicks.
They marched for the rest of the day, and
They're
potentially into the
just
night.
gone. Yeah.
They were already pretty far off anyway.
Yeah. We just accidentally sort of came across them.
Miles is fine with that. We've gotten ourselves into enough issues that were not our problem.
Yeah.
And it was exhausting.
We have a party to get to, and then a dwarf to save from the hills of madness.
Oh, okay.
Or the swamps.
Do you think we're strong enough?
Oh, I could wait a little bit longer before we go do that one.
Well, I mean, and before that, we have to kidnap that guy.
Yeah. I wanted to say I forgot about that, but I didn't. I just
anything you guys wanted to
I just
discuss?
hoped he'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, no. He never forgets about anything. He's omniscient. It sucks.
Except my birthday. No, I'm kidding.
It's
That
not my
didn't happen.
fucking birthday.
That didn't
Your
happen.
birthday hasn't happened yet.
I'm 28.
So am I.
I've had 28 birthdays that have
You're
happened.
younger than
You
I
didn't
am.
remember a single
Your
one of
birthday's
those
in
28.
July,
I'm
and
saying-
excited for it.
I'm just saying, like, there's probably at least like 25, 26 of those where I heard nothing from you. Dad, wait.
Right back at you,
Wait.
buddy.
I'm harsh but fair.
Harsh, but yes.
So
2.5 days. Are you guys wanting to discuss anything in particular?
So, what exactly is the plan to telling Daphne that we found some drugs? Because she currently isn't really our biggest fans. And I think bodging in there like we usually did was not a great. Is
Like,
not a
what
great
do
idea.
fancy pantses do? We could like send her a card, like a card that says not like a gift card or a birthday card, but like a calling card. Send it to her and be like, okay, we've at your convenience we would like to meet with you to discuss some things,
We got
very
some
formal-like.
tasty
And then
bits.
she'll send us a calling card, maybe. Is it... And she'll send us a calling card being like, oh, okay, at this time I have time to grace you with my presence. What are the were any of you guys ever fancy pants people? Does any of this sound familiar?
I have never fancy or pantsied.
Wait, she doesn't even regular pants.
No.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
We're talking about
what
the
you're
level
talking
of
about.
fancy pants. Personally, I think that we don't tell Daphne at all. I think that this is a little bit of a maybe a bartering chip, maybe a business venture. I mean, I know I'm a shady bird, but like the Sultan might find those drugs particularly interesting.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I don't want to be a drug dealer.
I mean, that's very fair.
Ruining the economy by giving people goods from a different place that they can't get in such a small time. Yes. But
that is providing
Yeah.
a helpful service. Just because we're undercutting transport, it's using an ability we have that others don't. That's the backbone of the economy.
I don't think so, but I took it that way.
I also took it.
Drugs is just drugs.
I mean, I just meant dropping off the letter for the people. I thought we were bringing the Sultan
Oh, right, shit.
the drugs as a bargaining chip.
Oh, I thought we were getting them off
Sorry.
the streets. That's why I took some.
Yeah, I thought we'd want to give them to Daphne and go like, hey, we broke up a drug smuggling ring.
I mean, it might be really fun though, like as like a battle maneuver if we just like have like fire and we light it up and get all of them high and then we like go through the storm.
Is that the delivery system?
Is it smoked, right? He's
yeah,
smoking
that's
things.
the thing.
Yeah.
But do we know that this is?
What is it?
Do we know that this
So-
is for sure the shit that he's smoking?
I think we
That's a
should...
real thing. You could do that.
I mean, well,
My
like,
favorite
I
thing.
know if this is distilled enough, it can be used by apothecaries as actual medicine that could help people. So if we're looking for a way to,
do we want to take it to Barrel Bowl?
we could sell it to apothecaries to distill down. That seems like the best way to get rid of it. That could potentially be, if we wanted to make money off of this, it wouldn't be as much as selling it as drugs, but it'd be a way that wouldn't end up with just a metric elk load of drugs on the street instead.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like the idea of like giving it to people who know how to use it.
I just don't think we should. Yeah, keep the drug trade going. I don't think I can get behind that.
Right. But you said it was medicinal, yeah?
It can be, if it's distilled enough. It was significantly more than it currently is being used for.
But can it be used to heal people?
It's more of a painkiller for people going through things like recovering from surgeries or people going into surgeries.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well, do you think that Nerith would have like a hookup on that end, or maybe like a old Tarvish? But I feel like old Tarvish
It's
isn't
a little
really
old.
Old Tarvish probably self-medicates.
He's a little old and he's a
I
little
feel like
Tarvishy.
old Tarvish is getting high on the supply.
He's got a lot of arthritis.
Could one of you guys remind me, did the farm magician close? Did Paloma close her doors?
I have no idea.
She did? I couldn't remember.
I went and destroyed her.
That's right. It's been so long I couldn't remember.
I went and destroyed.
I was like,
You went and destroyed what exactly?
the whole store.
Oh, why?
So she didn't close the doors. You just blew them off the place.
No, she closed them. I opened them forcefully.
Opened them
Okay,
forcefully and
so-
then fucked all the shit. Fucked all the shit up. Sorry.
so-
It's been a long day. I've been hitting the
Your little
head
wizard
a
isn't
lot.
dancing. It's just frozen.
That was
purple.
yesterday. All right.
Head injuries aren't more than aren't the
Well,
longer it's make.
I'd be okay with us either churning it in or giving them to somebody that could use them for good, but I don't think we should give it to the Sultan. That's just continuing the problem.
Can we keep some of it?
Sure.
I mean, yeah. Like, no one knows how much was in the sacks except for us.
Okay.
I mean, I have a wee handful to
I
myself
threw
here,
mine back
but
at the mayor, so I just want some.
Right.
yeah.
I
Okay.
remember that.
It's a good idea to have.
I just wonder if...
I could try and research on how to do the distillation myself. I'm not sure. Yvonne
Yeah.
might have a better idea than we could figure out if we needed painkillers for anything at any point.
If it would be helpful, then that's good. I just don't want us all to start smoking Asmodeus's lettuce.
Well,
If you, if you know what I
devil's
mean.
lettuce?
I mean, it's from nature,
Is
though,
that
so-
what they're calling it?
Yeah.
No, well, the thing
So
is
is poison.
the thing is it's a better solution.
Not all
to
poisons.
to
Not even
slipping.
most of the best poisons.
Quite a bit of poison, though.
I was
It's
like,
a
wait.
good idea to be able to have it to slip into certain people's drinks, perhaps, or foods. You never know when you're gonna need someone to freak the fuck out.
Well,
like,
I genuinely just want to go and do it and go into the expanse and see what happens.
you wanna like try it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you wanna try it?
I
Oh my god! Nameless knows how to party! Okay! Alright, great! Yeah, dude, let's fucking do it! No, if you wanna like fuck around with some drugs and go to the expanse, I'm 100% here for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just from the nature, so it's just like nature's
It's
just...
It's not. It's nature. How could it possibly be dangerous or bad
Yeah.
Wow.
inside of a
So
human
good.
brain?
Yeah, that's a true Colorado
That
girl
revel-
right there.
That revelation with Panther really
That's
got
Colorado
to you.
as fuck.
I just want to know, I feel like...
I found my
Out
dad.
of
He's a
character.
big
I
I
wasn't
cat.
sure
Yeah.
about all
Drugs
this,
before,
but actually, if I could
it's
like, if there's one person in the world I'd want to smoke with, it might be Panther. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's
As he's like
definitely-
running by, he's like,
Yeah.
I've partied in my day.
He's definitely the
Before
most
I became a
interesting man in the
panther.
room at the moment.
oh my
But-
god, Dos Equis, but with Panther.
Yeah, he's the most
I'm not always a
interesting
panther.
man.
but when I
When
am.
I am, I'm a daddy.
Okay, so new art.
You're
You
just trying.
are Panther Daddy.
Wait, Panther has armor, yes?
Barding,
He
yes.
Barding. Alright. I just can't wrap my head around this. I've never pictured this, or...
Would you like my art? I drew it.
Yeah.
I drew it.
I don't think I have it. But
I'm a
I'll-
druid.
Oh,
No,
Wait,
it's in the front of the book.
Yeah,
Next
like,
page.
like in the front.
Yeah.
Ah! It is here, actually.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
oh my God, you guys.
Oh, I've seen it. You know.
I adore it. It's adorable.
Do we
Oh
wanna-
my
do we-
God,
Do we
you
want a
guys.
close up?
No. I don't know if they can
Just
even.
like-
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, there's
someone
probably
zoom in
barely
on
a
that.
chance that it's being seen right
Because
now.
that's it.
Like,
Well,
something
because that's
like
exactly.
box.
He's like, I am your father. Like
Can we use that one for the website?
Simba. Everything the light touches,
Okay.
nameless, is yours, except for the elephant graveyard. Don't go in the elephant graveyard.
So, okay, so maybe if you guys want to do that in the expanse. Well, Philip, are you joining them? I actually,
When are we supposed to go to Rekia for this party? How long ago was this party supposed to be?
Well, it was going to happen in a week, and that was...
He's gone into a shutdown place.
Well, 3 days ago. 4, 6, 5 days ago.
like
4 days ago.
4 or 5 days ago.
oh,
4
so
or
like,
5?
It
We
was before we. It was before you got in the clink.
oh, so we like,
Oh, it's been more than that.
Ah,
We
clink
missed it.
whistle.
Clink whistle. Why
we really
didn't
missed
we?
that.
Ah.
so
God
like,
damn
I
it.
think we have
It
to,
hasn't been that. Hasn't really been that many days.
I think we have to
It was 1 day for her.
go when
One
we
day
get
for
2.5
me.
back.
days times 2.5 days for us to get back. That's 5, 6.
So when we get
And
back,
then we
it'll be
spent
time
a day
for the party.
there at the place.
So, like,
7. So
we
the
have to
party's
go-
happening like right now, I believe.
The
No.
party's happening when we get back.
When we get back.
Like literally, we walk through
Well,
the door.
when she says right now, she's meaning like,
Like it's happening.
Oh,
we
yeah,
gotta go. We
at
gotta
it.
go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
no,
like
yes.
2.5 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
So we
yeah.
smoke after Rekia.
Why not?
Guys, we're going. You
Why
guys,
not
you,
right now?
I mean,
Isn't
you
Flanagan?
guys could
you
smoke
guys don't want to take the drugs to the
before
party.
radio.
No,
I
A party
super
at
love
a
the party
brothel?
attitude. I'm 100%
Yeah, have you guys
behind
did you
it.
guys not meet the Fratterfallers before?
Are we not?
No, I sat in a
Are we
corner.
sure we want to
Like
go to the
fratter
Fratterfallers
bowlers,
like
is
fully
that, does
fucked?
that make like bowl like weed bowl?
I get
Is this
it.
reading?
When you have to
Has
explain
this,
it.
has this been a joke?
I don't.
Has joke occurred?
I don't
So
Are
get.
you
joke-
laugh? I'm sorry.
Did joke
This is
Very
between me and
aggressive.
them, okay? This is between me and them. I don't need any. Joke? Alright.
At him if it was.
Don't do it.
All he
Wilson.
gets is just a whole bunch of jokes.
If it was the best joke ever, don't at me. Yes. Nailed it. Finally making the system work for me.
So, like, we have to go to the potty as soon as we get there. And I'm so excited I just spit on myself.
Worst.
Sorry.
Okay, so we'll just...
Got the giggles.
So we'll go to Daphne and we have time to figure this out, I guess.
I mean, we have to go to the mansion, so I feel like we should just drop the drugs off at the mansion
Yeah.
the day before. And then...
I mean, it's also in Private Flanagan's pouch, so even if we don't drop them off at the house,
They're safe.
they're safe.
We'll put the drugs in Kalent's box, so I can't even get it.
You're literally the only person who can get this.
Maybe.
Also, I don't.
Maybe.
I just want to throw it out there real quick that I had this idea that you should become one of y'all become invincible, and then two of you guys get in Clem's box and then just leave. But instead, you guys did it the way you guys did it. Just wanted to throw it out there. Continue.
It's a
Did
good
we
idea.
have Kalent's box with us?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, because I thought it was back at the mansion.
Yvonne has it.
Yeah, that's what
okay.
I thought.
I thought you had it.
No.
So
Instead, I prayed to the
No, we
fake
can't do
Mary
that.
Queen, aka my
She's
invisible
had it
friend.
for months now.
She probably figured it out.
It is possible.
all right, so we'll.
She's not the French one.
So.
I
So then I just start singing.
Okay,
we walk.
so where
Is
this
that
going?
you guys are going?
We're going to the
We'll
party.
get to the
Yeah.
town. I was saying, was there anything important that needed to be discussed? And then it became, I want to do drugs.
I want to know the house
I do the
important. We
drugs.
do all have to know the house rules and what everyone.
It was very.
Oh, can I
very
roll for
obviously
drugs?
Not. Can I roll for
Oh,
drugs? On a scale
we're
of
a
1 to
family.
drugs?
friendly
I'm drugged. That's an excellent one.
Ah!
Now roll D4. Now roll D4.
See how high you are.
How high?
Roll a D4.
Wait,
How
does
high?
I want to join?
No,
Oh.
2.
Oh,
Damn it! You almost got a
I want to
420.
join.
So
Almost got a
Are
420.
we doing
Yeah.
drugs?
not really. That would have been so good though.
I'm a needy
All of a
follower,
sudden, Liam's
bitch.
We would have been
So-
able to
on the
do so
ground.
much with that.
I'm gonna roll to see if I drug. 3 and 9, 3 and 6, no drugs.
No drugs.
309. Are we at the stead?
Yes, you are.
Okay,
You
we're
guys
at the
continue to
stead.
talk.
Okay, we're at the stead.
So
Are
we
we
go to the
finally?
house.
We're finally at the stead.
Yes,
at
2.5
stead.
days of your travel.
But I'm changing my spells.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
2.5
go.
days of travel.
Let's go to the party.
It
Let's
is-
go drop horse off.
We gotta return the horse.
Just horse.
Hold on, sorry. I gotta mark it on the
Horse.
calendar. 2 more days.
Oh god. Everyone's like, wow, they smell like drugs.
Weed. Yeah. Why do you guys smell like skunk?
Because
Oh,
you
no
should put
reason.
in
Vacuum
full days
one.
of travel,
Open the
half day
pantry.
of travel. Like that's what that means, right? So that's why it took.
What?
When you guys were getting to the town, that's why. What Chelsea was saying, it was like that's why it was taking so long. Is
Yeah.
that it's like 6 days altogether, and then a day for her. So that's why it was a week.
Sorry.
I was like the day in the
Worst
thing.
noise. You gotta stop.
ASMR.
Alright, I got arrested.
Um,
And I wasted a whole day.
but you guys still have the horse, so you do have to return the horse.
Return
We take we take back horse.
We take back horse.
The horse
Give-
is returned.
I return.
Give horse.
You guys get your 5 gold deposit back.
Thanks.
You lit.
That's yours.
I'll
Awesome.
take.
Equipment.
Okay.
Let me add that 5 gold.
Give-
She's rolling in it now.
Give horse. Horse given.
Oh no.
Oh no,
And
session
he
done.
kind of like makes the description of just like, that was weird. I don't know about that anymore. I don't want to go on any rides.
The
This is the
horse.
worst. This is the
Can the
worst
horse?
trip.
Can the horse be coming now?
No, it was.
To the other horses.
I'm saying like nameless,
traumatized that horse.
as you guys were riding back. That's what you were hearing the whole time. It was just like, this is the worst trip ever.
I hate this.
I don't want
hate
to ride
this.
anymore. I want to be a free
Bro.
horse.
Do you want to stay here or do you want to go to the fight? There's a fight?
What?
Alright.
Hitching
Give
posts
back horse.
can just vanish.
You
Back
guys,
to
the one thing you're tied to can just go.
There are creatures in this world that just stand there doing nothing and then all of a sudden disappear.
Back
They
to
take
the,
half your hitching post with them.
back to the house again.
The only thing,
Back to
you
the
knew
mansion.
was that hitching post.
Seems
to the
like everything
Let's
is
take a look at the house again.
this, normal. It's evening in the mansion. So you don't hear any of the kids running around. You see the wolves by the fire, and you see everybody just kind of sleeping. You don't hear Yvonne in the workshop though.
Okay, not for nothing. Can I go run and like not look like I've been in a fight?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I
I'm
go
gonna
change
wash
really
up and then
quickly
I'm gonna
and
go
like
into town
shower?
quick.
Do we have time for that? Do we think?
Probably.
Probably. I
Great.
mean, we have to go to a party like now, right?
I mean,
2.5 days, so it's tomorrow,
what's
right?
an hour?
No, it's
Today? This
Today.
evening?
It's now.
it's this evening.
I bet we have time for like a quick shower and then go. Cause I also look like
It's
I've
like
been beat
it's
to
like
shit.
6 hours from now.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay. So there's.
I
there's
wash up.
Me too.
yes. I would like to not look like I've been.
The amount of time it takes
fighting.
I
all
wanna
of you to
spruce.
kind of like clean up, it would roughly take an hour.
I'm gonna head into Sistad.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so
Oh, me too.
I want to go into the expanse.
Me too. Are we doing drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Let's do drugs.
are you going to Daphne's?
Yes.
I'll go with you.
Yes.
Everything. It's
And
gonna be
are you
great.
going somewhere else?
Yeah.
Merits, perchance?
I'll never tell.
I'll never tell. Okay. First up, Daphne. So, Philip, Lolly, you make the journey up there. It's about 45 minutes to get up there. Closer to like 35, but like, you get up there. Guards at the front kind of position themselves in front of you before it's state your business.
We're here to deliver this to Daphne, even if she's busy. It's a note from a settlement, from Felran. That's all.
And he walks inside a little bit, and you see him like grab one of the sort of like pages or one of the
Stuart.
well, no, just more of like the interns, you know, like
boy.
yeah, just some of the boys that
The gopher.
So he hands it to him and sends him upstairs and comes back out and stands guard.
So, it's pretty nice out. Got any exciting plans later tonight?
They just both kind of keep looking forward.
All right. Well, a guard left, right, to go.
No,
to
he
Daphne?
he walked back, handed the
To
thing
her,
to him, and then
came
walked
and
back.
standing there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Oh, very much. The little-
His
the little
gnomish,
gnome
his
came
no,
out.
yeah, his gnomish is coming out.
Yeah.
We don't want to bother you, but do you maybe happen to know if she would be willing to see us about another matter? That we.
You are?
Who am I? I'm Set
That's a
Lolly.
secret I'll never tell.
Daphne's not very happy with me right now, but I have some information she might want.
Just keep looking out.
Okay. So that was fun. Let's go.
Where do you guys go after that?
Gonna head to. I was gonna swing by the Lorethkin Mining Company.
Okay. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you have
The
to go.
Thorgal Mining Company. Lorethkin's
I know
there.
what you're saying. Don't worry.
She owns it now.
And Set Lolly, where are you
I'll
gonna
just go
head back?
home. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not doing drugs.
Do some drugs. Do some
Uh,
drugs. With us. Do some drugs.
you're able to get to the Thorgol. It takes another probably around 40 minutes. So after that, you kind of realize that it's like you probably have time to do one more thing before you'd have to go back. All right, but go ahead. She's in her usual spot, just kind of like taking care of some of the ledger notes, but it seems like she's got like 3 or 4 more books than usual, kind of like on her desk, and she's kind of cross-referencing a bunch of stuff. Doesn't really notice you come in.
Okay. Hey there.
Hello, Philip. I'm sorry, little busy today. Is there something I can do to help?
No major problems. I just wanted to thank you for your advice a couple days ago. We took a couple jobs. Click Whistle is fine. That's
good to know. Yes.
We took a couple jobs from the job board up in Felran, and it was a great experience. So I just wanted to thank you for that and for sort of being here when I was in a state of crisis.
Well, that is what friends are for.
Yes. So that was that. Outside of that, the other thing was while we were there, while we were in Felran doing those jobs, had this incredible beer. I think you would really appreciate it.
Okay.
So, just wanted you to know.
Felran ale is they have many variations, but it is for humans' work it's not bad. Halflings' work, it is pretty prime.
So I've heard. I don't know the
meaning
ins and
the different farms. When you grab some of the McCall's ale, it is very, very good, and some of the other ones a little sloppy.
Well, you certainly know this topic a lot better than I do. I'm glad you know about it. I just wanted to. I knew that you were a connoisseur. Puts away his word of the day calendar. So, just wanted to make sure you knew about it because even I liked it. And that's not usually my thing. All right. Well, that was all. I'll get out of your hair now.
Oh, well, it's always good to see you. If you ever have business as well, always welcome to stop by with that.
I did have one sort of question. So, when it comes to mining, would you say that there are valuable materials pretty much anywhere underground, or is it only in select places?
I mean, it depends on. Let me see if I can explain correctly. It is based upon pressure of the world around you. It is why Rekia is so blessed with so much. Many of the formations that happen there are unique. A lot of when the sea level lowers and new materials are found and new life is grown, different. Is this making any sense to you?
Yes. So you're saying the more stuff is on top, the better the stuff on the bottom is.
Not exactly. No, just that it depends on the activity around it. It is more based on what you find in certain areas. You'll find more of one material in a different type of climate than another, and with a different type of soil.
Interesting.
Yes. But chiefly speaking, you would find things. You would find the same amount of. You would find the same kind of materials, generally speaking, at the same levels of how you dig.
Interesting.
If you want to find something like mithril, you will have to dig quite a way.
There were a lot of tunnels dug underneath Felran. It was a whole thing, and so
seeing all that stuff dug, Felran's having a bit of a struggle with all the problems that have been happening there. And I was wondering if a mining operation would prove beneficial to the town, but I just wasn't sure how to tell if there was anything valuable down
I
there.
have no deep knowledge of the Felran landscape. I would have to see for myself, or send out a surveyor. But at first thought, it is not an area that I would expect to find a lot of stuff.
That's fair.
That's close to a forest. It is more common to find a lot of natural soils and elements of that type. I'm going to find a lot of things that are minerals or things. Most of that is going to be eaten up by the trees and the ferns, the natural life that will live there. They will try to soak up all those nutrients for themselves, so they cannot solidify in the ground below and become their own deposits.
I'm certain that makes a lot of sense.
Imagine it like you see 3 oranges in front of you. Yes? Imagine
imaginary oranges. Yes.
and of these 3, you decide to take 2.
Okay.
Now the whole world is only left with 1 orange from which to grab what is inside of the orange.
I see.
Does he?
That's up to him.
He does not see.
It's a natural 20.
Oh
see.
shit! No, you
He
get
sees
it.
the best.
Suddenly everything makes sense.
You're getting the concept of just like, yeah, these natural things will soak in nutrients from other things, which then, create less of a deposit of other nutrients.
So there probably wouldn't be much value to any sort of underground operation there then, yes?
I cannot think of one. You would have to dig pretty deep to find anything, and you probably wouldn't find anything really, that helpful or distinctly unique.
I suppose it depends how far the tunnels went as well. They were used for trafficking, so they could be terribly long.
Yes. Anybody who would want to do something like that would have to... I mean, Felran is not far from the Blackmire.
The Blackmire?
The forest. Blackmire.
Oh, the Blackmire Forest. Right. Okay. Yeah.
It is not far from the Blackmire, so reasonably you could say if you had a place to safely and discreetly go up from a tunnel and down.
Should have picked
Something
a
that
bad
would...
tunnel.
Something that would, easily
Beans.
go into the ground and out of the ground, and you could take a lot of goods through. That not many people would go around. Yes, it could help.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate your time and your education. And I hope everything stays well. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
We'll see you around then. Alright. Nothing else after that?
No, I'm good.
Liam.
Mo Senior.
Okay.
Yay!
Just making sure.
Oh,
Our favorite is to drown.
I was gonna say our favorite part of the session.
So as you...
He's the sexiest and dexiest part.
You journey over to the metallurgy. It seems quieter than usual, like in the sense that it's like sometimes you'll hear like some mechanical noises going on inside, and you slide open the door, and you see an orange light emanating from the crystal above, and you see him working at his usual spot. He's got this kind of Trying to remember what the name for it is, but just like these, they're like they are 4 rings, and they're all encircling each other and moving at different rhythms.
Ooh.
Oh.
Concentric? Is that concentric?
Concentric circles.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. They're 4 concentric circles moving around a single orb, which the orb seems to be a lodestone, a refined lodestone of like a perfect sphere.
So cool.
From your guess, it's probably tier 3.
Alright.
And you see him, like as you step in, he's kind of like activating it, and it's starting to levitate a little bit, and then he's deactivating it, and as it activates, the circles start to spin, and as it deactivates, they all center and lower. He kind of keeps doing that for a second, and just kind of like making sure that it seems like he's making sure that the on-off switch is doing what it's supposed to do. Ah, hello.
Hello. How have you been?
I have been hard at work,
Fair enough.
and there's nothing better, as I always hear.
Hmm?
There's nothing better, as I hear.
Fair enough.
But plenty to do.
I'm not sure what you're working on, but it's beautiful. Craftsmanship, as
Oh.
always.
Yes, I wish I could tell you.
That's fine. I actually have something I wanted to show you that I found.
No, please.
I've never really seen anything like it, but I find it incredibly fascinating. So I thought if you haven't seen anything like it, you might as well. And I pull out my gun.
My hand cannon.
I pull out.
Pull
a
my
gun.
long
I'm gonna
barrel.
pull the.
I'll hold
Out of his
on.
waist. Out of his own waist.
Out of my waist.
And Nerd's like, oh god, no.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Not
You
in
should
the
not keep
workroom.
them next to your genitals.
All right.
Yeah,
You pull out
I
the.
found this
the
in
pistol.
Felran, and
It's a little bit smaller than that.
And I want to pass to him.
Size
Have
does
you
not
ever
matter.
seen anything like this
That's
before?
how you use it.
It's not the size of the gun; it's the size of the balls.
Sort of like takes
pretty
off.
small.
He takes his own goggles
T-shirt.
on and just kind of.
Seems to use evocation magic to do
T-shirt.
compressed or contained explosions.
Do you
Just to
mind if
explode. Please.
Kind of like.
Oh.
Is this what does this do?
Pull that. It'll pop out this revolving piece where you can put in
Oh my god, he's teaching me how to
ammunition.
cock.
It's teaching
You are
Nereus
the
how
worst,
to
bro.
cock.
Jesus Christ.
And he
I'm sure
The
Nereus can
chamber.
show him a couple tips himself.
comes in. I see.
The symbolism here.
This must be the evocation you were mentioning. Yes.
I got shot by it.
Here. Shot.
Check out
He
my,
looks over and Liam
my
shows as well.
gorgeous, my
Could you
gorgeous
tend to
torso
my
wound.
wounds?
My beautiful torso
Should
wound.
never have made this character.
I'd like you to look at my
You
bullet wound.
intentionally made a sexy character. I don't understand.
Dude,
There was no intention here.
You
When
described him.
I first
I'm
met him,
sorry.
he comes out with his shirt open. He's
It's
dripping
just
sweat. He's
sweaty.
just listening under the beautiful light that's from the ceiling.
he's just-
like that's literally how you described him.
Yeah,
He
I don't
like-
see what's sexy
he
about
looks like
that. I feel like
motherfucking
that's just a
Colin Firth
natural.
from Pride and Prejudice,
Yeah.
like arriving from the lake. Like, of
I've
course
always thought
we're
that's
going
funny,
to
but
be
like-
like. Of
He's
course
just
we're gonna be
drow Geralt of
drooling,
Rivia with a French accent.
Yes.
Okay.
Toss a coin to your
Yet
Nereus.
again, what's sexy about that, you guys?
I'd like you to look at.
I can show you some pictures if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
In the fourth one, there'll be a slideshow.
So he. Let me get through this. Jesus. You won't stop talking. This is why actually I'm like, why did I ever make this character? Because half of the discussion just becomes about keeping you guys quiet.
I was only laughing. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. He's just so sexy, we can't contain ourselves.
If I had
it
a
was just
nickel, am I right?
If you're,
It's so real.
Abby.
Like,
I mean,
I know.
if I'm
it's just like
if I'm right, don't at me.
It's your fault for putting so many thirsty players at one table.
I suppose. So
None of us played for
but he says, not one this small, but something like it, yes.
Whereabouts? I haven't really seen much like it.
It is the material involved, this refined steel. You see it a lot in the Warforged. So Bovasia is where I would expect to find something like this. But the Rakians have also taken a model of this as well, and done their own, I wouldn't say spin, but just more to their taste. And certainly throughout Alolia, in certain places you might find something like this, but it isn't very common for a lot of. Where did you come about this? This is not a usual item.
No, I was up in Felran.
That sounds
Yeah,
distinctly not like a place where you would find this.
Yeah, so we went up there to do some simple jobs, basic monster fighting, that sort of thing. Turned into a whole political intrigue thing. We ended up overthrowing a corrupt mayor who'd been traveling the world swindling.
Do you do
people.
anything simple?
I honestly, I've tried. What is that? I try, and everything just seems to get so complicated.
Yeah. The last time it happened, my friend got arrested.
Liam lies about doing simple things.
Well, it's well crafted. If simple.
That's the thing. It seems like a fairly simple mechanism. I was wondering if there would be a way. I've been trying to think of a way to modify it, potentially to hold more ammo, because it feels like just the two shots and then having to reload.
I would not advise it. I would not advise a reconfiguration of the build. It is not. Does not seem like the design of the weapon is good for that. You were talking about completely. Sorry, it's not a revolving chamber. It's it's like a dual chamber.
More like a double barrel shotgun than a.
Yeah,
revolver.
like how a regular Derringer was, where it's like, that's what I was trying to say with like the Derringer thing. It's like they're just two little straight barrels. Yeah, so it's like that's. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I just don't know as much about guns as I pretend to on the internet. None of that was a sentence.
But he says
Derringer was a six chamber revolver.
No, Derringer is a like it's usually a single round hand pistol that was meant to be something that was usually where somebody would quick draw it. That's like the more commonly like.
It's a little gun.
Yeah, it's a surprise gun. It was also the lady's pistol.
Because it was pretty as fuck. Everybody look up some.
But it was also still a deadly.
It just went with every
It was
outfit.
still a deadly pistol. It was still one of those things where like it shot well. It fired pretty accurately.
Moriarty whips
that's-
out in that that everyone's favorite Sherlock Holmes, the one with
Game of Shadows.
One?
In Game of Shadows, everyone's favorite one.
So he says, I would not advise it. You would probably destroy the mechanism inside as well. You would.
That makes sense.
It seems like it is built to be this.
How difficult do you think it would be to make a? I've been thinking about trying to make a cast to create ammunition for it.
Oh, to create ammunition.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd find it around here, but it seems like it's the ammunition's. I'm probably.
Yes, I imagine
it's fairly simple, right?
Yeah.
It would be possible to make a cast for ammunition.
Yes, of course. You have the dimensions and size. You could find out pretty easily what the material is. It seems lead based. It's simple enough. I wonder what it also takes to fire it. The evocation inscription in here is still needing a material component.
Right. Right, I'll have to look into that.
And I wonder what that is. May I have it again?
Yeah, of course.
He kind of like, he spends another like 2 or 3 minutes like tinkering with it, and kind of just very lightly taking like a screwdriver and kind of lifting up part, like seeing what he can lift. And eventually he does get to the point where he said, this, and he like slides where the 2 chambers meet up against the hammer. He like slides it back, and there is this resting of like a black powder within both of those. He's like, yes, I would imagine this would be
The
your
material.
material.
Alright.
And kind of just, yep. Yes. Type of explosive powder. You would find it in dynamite.
Right.
Similar anyway.
Fascinating.
So, it seems like it is not only your ammunition that you would have to fabricate, but you would have to find a way to cultivate the powder inside, which by my composition is not going to be very hard. It's just about where you would find it. You probably, I know the Reikians use it in their mines. Ulankar is potentially a good bet, but they like to keep to their traditions, which doesn't call for many explosions.
Right. I could talk to Felran Mining Company.
Yes, yes, there wouldn't be a bad place to try, but who knows? But yes, you should be able to reach a, figure out a sizing in material for the ammunition. It is very interesting. I would also, where at times a little bit, suggest going to Bovasia. They would probably be able to guide you a little bit easier.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days the roads are clear. I'll be able to.
Yes.
There are some things I'd love to stop by. The things I've heard about.
Oh yes.
The Warforged. I just feel like there's a lot I could learn out that way.
You could. There's a lot that the people of Bovasia gave to the world that is those who are blessed with a life long enough to remember history are usually the least listened to. But yes, there are many things that Bovasia gave the world that I think some people would try to make sure that they didn't know it came from Bovasia. It is stronger for other people to believe that your home country made it and it is yours than is some other far off country who lost its title and land to a bunch of young upstarts who defeated a mind flayer colony. But so is life, and I don't care. I have work, and this work is important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it interesting?
Hopefully it works.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Right.
And if it does, you will certainly hear about it.
Alright, I'll keep my ear to the grindstone. I should be off, but it's good seeing you.
And it's always a pleasure. With your no hat, your goggles.
My goggles, yeah, I took my goggles.
And he goes back to work.
End scene.
My favorite love story of all
I know.
time. Of all time! Anyway, can we go to the Expanse and do some...
Write us some fanfic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop by the pet shop actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna do them first.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to go back to the house yet.
Okay, that's fine. I just mean to say, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this first because they've been waiting.
Oh. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like.
All right, give me a second. I gotta pull up my notes.
It's a,
This could go really bad.
It's a very bad idea that we're doing this. It's an incredibly bad idea.
I never said that.
I'm just intrigued because I wonder if I'll become
You may
more
have
open
thought
to
it.
the
It may be
expanse.
true, but I never said it.
No, I mean, you never said it, but personally, Bridget, and probably Click Whistle in the back of her mind, thinks that this is a really bad idea.
I just feel like this is something that Nameless would do. Like, she'd be like, yeah.
It's
Mother
natural,
Nature. Yeah.
guys. Like,
She is, though. She is the person
she,
who's like, guys, the world gave it to us. It can't be bad.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, if I was to ever do mushrooms, I would want Nameless as my Sherpa. Like, I would want Nameless to be like, no, I just want to, like, put on this, like, Nat King Cole, like, record while you guys, like, listen to that.
I feel
just,
like how
feel
Nameless would
it.
actually be in that situation is, do you feel weird yet? Do you see weird things happening? Yeah, that's what mushrooms does. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Like that.
Here, I'm gonna put on some music. You don't
So
get
are
any
you freaking
sort
out?
of
Stop
thing.
freaking out. It's the mushrooms.
Hey, stop it.
Like that's
It's super fully not real.
Okay, I know you're definitely like playing it up right now. You're exaggerating. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
You're on mushrooms. You're not 12.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
pretending you're high. You're
Yeah,
like
high school
fucking...
Miles who smoked weed for the first time. Not high school, college Miles who smoked weed for the first time is feeling that comment. You just make woof. All right.
It's a
Okay.
bit bad.
As my hero Airbud would say, woof.
Playing with the pretty.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Shit. Fuck.
So, what you have here are the roots and the greens of the Colbeck plant.
What is it called?
Colbeck.
Colbeck. Do you know these?
So,
I was like, I don't know.
you can eat it or you can smoke it.
So we can eat it or we can smoke it.
Which way is better?
Well, I personally have a preference towards eating, just because I don't really like to.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Eating
a little eating.
what you know of this.
Can you smoke without
Plant.
lips?
Yeah.
I can close around. I
Bees-
can't
we,
do a
we
like.
smoke out bees all the time.
Also,
that's the thing.
she could just do the the chain thing where she just and then like blows it in her nose or whatever.
That's really intense.
Just like clamps my beak and just blows it into my
Well,
nose.
she don't have to clamp your beak. You can close your mouth and then she just or like she'd be able to help you out.
No, I think you'd be able to smoke with a
But
beak.
the thing you know about it is that
You can make a seal.
if you smoke it, it's only gonna last like 5 minutes.
Okay. So of course I picked the. Is this what? If you eat it, how long does it last?
You don't know that actually.
So here's the only problem with we can have a really short, awesome time. Well, maybe also like insightful, or we could just.
It's also
eat it.
it's
We
very
can eat
it's,
it and
it's,
see what happens.
it's also super less severe if you only because you only smoke the greens. You can't smoke the roots, so you have to like.
So it also will be less severe. Do we want to start out small and then progress, or like?
I mean, like my logical brain says like start out small as
My brain, which has never failed me, says smart as stuff.
my brain, which I trust completely, says hey, but no.
I mean, I know that we should start out small, but at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Shit. Fuck. Take whatever you want.
I take some. And
we eat it.
before I eat it, I would like to try to like connect with the Expanse.
Oh, are you in the Expanse right now?
Yeah, we go to the Expanse.
Oh, I thought you were doing this and then going to the Expanse.
Oh no.
Oh, no, we're in the
sorry.
Expanse.
we're in
Okay,
the
no, I just misunderstood. So you turn it to the Expanse.
Yeah.
Are you closing the door behind
No,
you?
no.
Okay.
No.
Is Panther there?
Dad, don't watch.
Daddy, please no.
Panther stands by the door, just like.
Don't worry, I'm a cool
Dad,
man.
Dad,
He's
be
like,
ready
"All right,
to pull
well,
us out of the.
you know,
actual drug nightmare that we
is
get.
it just don't wander off.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Don't worry.
All right. All right. Okay.
So then at that, I'm going to also tie us together.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like,
All right.
so that you can't walk away and I can't walk away from you. We have to both walk together.
That's not the bad idea.
I've done this
I
before.
wish there was a little bit of warning beforehand.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Are you
I've
okay
just
if I
been
tie
really
this?
recently incarcerated, so.
Are you okay if I tie this around you?
I mean, yeah, sure. It's already tied, so like I love it.
I mean, I just started pulling it out. I don't have to.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm not fine.
Okay.
I'm not
So
fine.
just-
I'm fine.
We tie it, and then I'm gonna try to connect to the
Expanse
fence.
before you eat.
Mhm.
I already ate the mushroom.
I know you did.
It's not a mushroom.
Or
It's a
the
root.
The roots.
And
I
again,
ate the
it's
roots.
like it's like a larger star anise
Oh.
in shape. In
I
like,
should have
in like,
eaten half of it and seen what would
Yeah,
happen.
I'm
the
gonna
whole
take a
thing.
bite of it out of mine. I didn't know you ate the whole thing.
I ate the whole thing.
Oh God.
What you would know is
Also,
eating the whole thing.
flashbacks.
What you know is eating the whole thing or eating half of it's gonna
Thick
have the same
Whistle is
effect.
good at decisions.
Oh, okay.
not good
It's
at
like-
planning.
It's like the severity
Really
of the
not
thing
good
is
at
not
planning.
So
really
it's not
based
like
on.
if you okay.
Yeah, it's not it's a peculiar drug in that way where it's just like you could take off a stem of it and it would still like a stem of the 5-star of it and it would still have the same effect.
All right.
Oh no! No one
So-
told me this.
Well, I mean it's the same, so regardless, you're fine. So then I will just eat a type so
But like a piece as opposed to the.
No, he's saying it wouldn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, great. All right.
And that's
Sorry.
not me trying to be nice. Like that was how I originally conceived of it. I was like, well, yeah, this is like supposed to be like fantasy drug. It's like nobody really knows why. It's just something about the connection to this thing. So
When you
anyway.
eat it, you get a
Okay.
motorcycle.
But it's why it's worth so much
Ooh,
is because
you
you
know
can
how to build a
because you can
motorcycle.
break because you can break it up into 5. That's why it's worth so much. You can have the same amount of effect.
For 5 people. As
I
opposed
didn't do drug economics on this game. I
This is
didn't
what
think
you have
about
to
this.
do.
That's why I
With a
had
bunch
to bring
of
up my
chaotic
notes.
characters.
I know it's true. But I was just like, I eat all of it.
Yeah.
Where are
So
they? I
give
can
me
end up
the
as
wisdom
Tex
check to
Watson,
connect to the
like,
expanse.
just fully
Okay.
fried.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wisdom. 16.
16. You're able to do it.
not
You're able
bad.
to. You feel the vibrancy and you feel the connection.
What you doing?
Vibe check.
I'm asking for guidance in what our next step should be to try to beat Kalen. I would appreciate any visions you can show.
Great.
Bye.
Do you need some help with that?
I don't know how you're feeling.
Can you give me? Can you? He's ready first.
Oh no, she got to do Constitution.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh
All right.
no.
I mean, it's a good question. I don't know if I actually can. All right, I'm gonna.
Y'all out here
focus
doing
on-
drugs without Philip to give you a +4.
I know. I'm just like. Well, that was the thing. I was also the
You were
person
invited.
that got.
You were.
it.
The
You-
whole
you were
party was
fully
invited. You were just a wet napkin.
They didn't say they were doing it now.
Before the party.
We said we were gonna do
Yeah.
some drugs.
I had business to do.
Yeah, I know. So just
16?
let me know.
16.
Wow.
I know.
You just
it's not my
get
dice.
the whole body like.
Wow.
You are experiencing
the
the
pupils
great.
go from
Yeah.
like
That's literally your face.
Like,
Yeah, you just go.
like
Like you just see her like saucers or just
Oh man.
yeah, and that's like that's the sounds. Let me just read this to you. You are now under the charmed condition.
I'm charmed. All right.
Yes,
great.
you are. Everyone who you see is your friend.
Yay!
You feel better than ever. You see strange and mystical wonders as the colors are more vibrant and the fabric of anything that you touch is softer. Water feel you can feel every droplet of water. You can hear the distant pin drops of anything.
Oh, but that
You feel the veil. Like this is like you're like I am attuned to the universe.
everything is heightened.
And 30 seconds later, Nameless, can you make me
Yikes. I'll try.
a Constitution saving throw? What were we going to say?
Natural 20! 23.
I'm the only fucked up one at this party.
No.
You passed.
You are equally fucked up. You are just not under the charmed condition.
Lit.
Oh.
So you have all of that same thing, but not everybody. But you still have a
She still doesn't have
semblance
friends.
of like individuality a little bit, but
Doubt.
like all of the other heightened senses are there, and you do have. However, as part of the effect of this drug, you both take a -4 to your intelligence.
Oh shit.
That's really unfortunate. I can't talk.
That's not true.
You can talk with 9 intelligence. That's how much intelligence I have.
Oh, I thought it was less than 10. Okay.
That's just like average human.
Okay.
Yeah, nine is
Now
average.
probably like around 10 intelligence, air quotes, like that's a regular
Okay,
type
so
human.
I am Philip level at this point.
I'm at a level 6 of intelligence.
So what I'm trying to say to you is, it's not that you're stupid.
But you're just not
It's just
smart.
you're talking a lot.
But you're not stupid.
It's the thing of the amount of information that is
to
going
it.
to stay in your brain is much less.
Okay. Yikes.
You can still have your full function of talk. It's a temporary reduction.
Okay.
It is more of this thing of like the effects are it's sort of like sensory overload. So it's just kind of like you're focusing on specific things, and every time you get a difference in your environment, it kind of takes over, and whatever you were just thinking about,
It's gone.
I mean, like that's more for you. You have a little bit more control, but it's still in the same vein. It's like it's
Also
hard.
sounds very relatable, but to always Miles, not just college Miles.
So you are in the expanse.
Have we ever thought about the fact that I am a bird with hands?
Every moment of every day.
I mean, you guys are still in the section by the entrance, by the way.
Yeah, all the time, actually.
Hands.
She's a bird that can hold a gun.
But I'm gonna try
Bird
to
hold a gun.
I'm gonna ask for help. Do you want to do it too? Asking, helping.
Sure. What do we want to ask for help?
Well.
All of it?
Yeah.
Hey, all of it!
I was thinking.
Is that not how
God.
you do it?
I don't know. I've only done it before.
Okay.
I've never done it now. I've only done it before. So who knows?
It's very salient. It's great.
I love it.
It's very fair. She's not wrong.
Hey,
Yeah.
The Expanse. What's up? I hope
you
your
up.
day.
You up? Yeah. What are you doing?
You up? I hope your
WYK.
day is going good. We need to know some answers. My friend is better at questions than I am.
I just want to know if I can see things in the future, like my mom.
Oh shit!
Like,
fuck.
can I get some premonitions?
Can I get a hot, sticky premonition right now?
Yeah.
Can she get a premonition right now? Hi.
I'm connected already, so
God.
am I getting anything?
Not getting anything just yet.
Am I getting anything?
No.
Cool.
You're very sure you are.
I didn't expect it.
But you're certain that you are.
You are certain that you are, but you are not.
I feel
Maybe,
I wish I wasn't
maybe
Japanese. I just
the
lean against the door
universe
and watch.
is just universal blackness that doesn't care about our beings, and we are just here by some random coincidence, and we will never exist again, and once we die, we will return to the blackness.
Yeah, probably.
Man, you ever had a high turn on you?
That's the thing. You are in a very positive place, so.
That's the positive.
No, I just mean it's like it just.
But
These thoughts can come,
what?
but-
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. I just
Because we're here for now.
right now
Yeah.
here. I just want to see a future.
I would love to see a future. Can we get some future?
But I want to make sure, because I want to know I'm like my mom.
Can she know
That's all I
she's
wanna
like
do.
her mom?
Can I just have it?
Is she like her mom?
I just...
The Expanse? Is she like her mom, The Expanse?
I don't know how to handle you.
I don't know how to handle me either.
I'm happy that you're here, though.
I'm happy too. This is super fun.
We should do it more often.
Yeah, we should.
Do you think they're gonna like us at the party? They're probably gonna like us at the party.
They're gonna love us at the party.
But I just want to have a premonition first.
Okay. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet so you can.
Yeah, can you No, not literally. Not literally hum.
I don't know that you could hum.
Oh right.
No, she can.
Oh yeah.
Your hum
okay.
can happen in your throat.
Oh yeah.
She can't.
We all do it.
No, she as a raven she can't hum. The only bird that can do that is the red robin.
Have you guys ever tried to hum while plugging your nose?
Through my nose?
Have you guys ever tried to hum while plugging your nose?
No.
It's
No wonder
great.
on camera.
Oh, it feels weird.
You can't do it all the way.
I've done
You
it
can't do
before.
it.
What?
It's okay. I had to do it for
Yeah, you
vocal
have
cords.
to. You
All
can't
the
do it
air
for too
starts
long.
filling up.
Yeah, because the air
Yeah.
fills up in your mouth because it doesn't have a way out.
But wait, actually, maybe let us hum.
Okay.
But we should inhale world, and then exhale
Feelings.
We'll do it.
Gotta
Okay.
stop.
All right.
They're getting
we're
gold.
We're gonna be
Get out of here
mindful.
with you stupid.
We're gonna,
God,
We'll just do a magic trick.
we're gonna
Alright,
inhale, meditation. Do you meditate?
No.
That follows. Okay.
I don't think probably at all. So I don't know. I don't know
Have you
meditation.
ever
What else?
silenced your brain? Have you ever not experienced it?
Oh, please tell me I show up in the middle of this.
No, they're still in their first 10
probably
minutes
not.
of this.
Me and my brain talk a lot.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just focus on humming.
This does
in
not
your
have
head.
a very long digestion time.
So let's just hum.
And now?
Yeah.
Hum.
And I'm gonna try again to reach out to the expanse and ask
To be clear, it's the veil.
the veil. I'm reaching out to the veil in the expanse. Dearest energy, please give it to me.
See, my
Do you have
favorite
to
part of
rhyme
this.
in the expanse too?
See, my favorite part of all of this is you're doing the thing that it would already make you do, and I was going to let you guys fill you guys in. You cannot hide secrets right now. You have a very as it keeps going,
I know.
you guys are gonna have a harder and harder time not saying the truth.
Oh.
That's gonna be a problem for me. But anyway.
Oh no.
That's just
What
so
was
you
it,
guys
like,
know for
dearest-
the future.
Dearest veil.
Dearest
I want
veil.
you to give it to me.
It was dearest
me-
energy.
Dearest energy.
Give it to me.
I love that because the first half almost reads like a letter to the lady back home at war, like dearest Ethel. I think about you every day, even as the bombs come crashing in. And the second half reads like a shitty sex. Like, I want you to give it to me. Like, it's so perfect.
Or like,
Honestly, what if it's a World War II sex? Dearest energy.
I want you to give it to me.
Boom. Send it off.
Send message.
it turns out that the veil is just X.
And he's gonna.
Energy. No escaping. That's for me. Energy.
Okay.
I just want a premonition of the future. That's what I want. Please. Thank you.
Why can we not?
I don't know. I'm doing what you're doing.
Is it working?
Are you asking him or are you saying it in character?
Both?
Is it the veil?
Nothing.
Can you do not?
I don't know. Am I doing it wrong?
No, yeah. 100%.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't
Drag her.
drag her.
Oh,
I don't know
100%.
I don't know the energy very well.
I don't either, apparently. I don't know, I had no problem before. Do you want to try maybe? You're more connected.
Maybe. I mean, I'll give it a
But
shot.
I'll be really mad if you're connected because I want to be seeing premonitions.
But like the thing is, like you're automatically more connected. It's probably not going to work for me because I'm a dumbass.
That's why I'm
So
so
like,
you know I'd be mad.
but that's the thing. It might be the wisdom of the dumbass.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that makes
It's the title of my next battle. The wisdom of the dumbass.
I can't wait for the picture.
Wisdom of the dumbass.
Hey, the Expanse. It's me. It's Click Whistle. I have some questions about the future. If anybody could enlighten me.
Give me a vibe check.
All right, great.
So it's a wisdom. It's a wisdom check. So
It's
you
a
just
wisdom check.
get. Yeah,
It's
you just get your
probably
wisdom
+0.
ability modifier to the roll.
All right, great. Oh, I'm actually not that wise.
I'm not.
It's a natural 19, so it's a 22.
Okay. You feel some sort of connection. So.
Oh.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
They said nothing, or like you got nothing.
I got nothing. I feel like I got a little like I got a little.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, I got a little like. But like no, I didn't get anything.
Felt like the energy gave it to me.
I'm not.
Being the energy like vibe real good for a second.
The worst part is that was just not me trying.
I'm not sure what it was, but it was definitely given to me.
I don't think the energy's talking today. But I don't know, cause I don't.
Do you think that's because it's like me, or like you couldn't do it either? Though,
I mean, like I feel like I'm a bad test subject anyway. But yeah, no, I feel like it's not really. I don't know if we're in the correct mind space for it.
Well, what's the correct mind space?
Facebook.
I have
Not
zero.
Apparently
idea.
not drugs. But it might have been drugs. You never know.
We tried really hard for the Expanse. I felt like I got a little something, but they didn't want to talk to me though. Because I was like, look, my friend needs some premonitions. Because like the premonitions that you get are probably pretty good for the rest of us. But
I don't know.
I mean, like, but you're like into the Expanse. Like that's this is my first time in here. Like it's
You never. Oh.
No. Yeah, no. I took drugs in a space that I never was there before.
Wait, no.
Good at decisions,
No.
bad at planning.
No.
Why?
You've never been in here before.
No, I haven't.
No, you've never been in here before.
That's
I'm
correct.
gonna repeat it again because you're not understanding. You've never been in here before and you were scared.
Yeah, probably.
No. You were scared. You put a feather and you were scared.
Oh, right! Because I didn't know if it was extra planar.
You were good.
I'm good!
Good thing we did this high.
Oh, thank God we know. Now that we know that we're high and that we're
So, what do we do now that I didn't get any premonition?
I think we go to the party. I think we have to go to the party.
I just gotta have to try one more time.
Okay. I'll back you up.
Okay. Guidance. I'm very scared for my friends. I think that there's a lot of bad things that are gonna happen to them. And I can't stop that, and that's okay, because it's not my job to stop it. But I want to be able to help if I can. And I know that Philip Dunn did see somebody in here. So I want to see somebody in here. Can you just show me them? Please.
15 seconds of just silence. And a single black feather just like slowly falls in front of you and rests on the expanse's floor. And as it hits the floor, this little ripple
Is that the Raven Queen? Are you here? Or is it Eric? Raven Queen, please. I know we never really spoke before. But like, I really need some help. I just learned my dad's a panther and my
That's
mom.
funny.
And my mom and dad were part of like a terrorist group, and like I just want some answers. I just want to know what's gonna happen. Am I gonna find Harry? Like, just is this a feather the note? Is this the note? I don't feel smart enough to understand the note. Do you get the note? Do you see the note?
Is it my feather?
No.
That's not my feather.
I'd have been worried.
Me too.
What?
Well, that was the thing. Like, I was like, I
Should
thought
I-
the expanse was
I'm
spitting
gonna
my
grab
thing
it.
back at me.
as you touch the feather, and you like kind of, both of you start to hear, "Oh, I didn't think you would ever touch it."
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought it was a sign.
You have one question.
Each or together. That's not it. Don't answer that.
Wait, yeah, no, that's a legitimate.
No.
Like,
You have one question.
I feel like you should ask.
And I
it.
will tell you now, it must be about Kalenth.
Okay. So, how do we? Okay. So here,
Just ask them and save them.
here are the questions that I have, not for you.
I can understand subtext, but I'm good.
I don't.
We want to know.
I don't doubt it. Do you hear this voice
We want
too?
to know their weakness.
Weakness.
We want to know
if he's still alive.
who, the dwarf or the
The dwarf.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really care about the dwarf.
I think he's probably already dead.
But don't tell Philip that. 'Cause
We
Philip will
can't
be
tell
really
him
mad.
that.
I know. I know. I've been sitting on that for a little
I know,
while.
me too.
I know.
Because we
And
don't care. We don't know.
We're just like, yeah, he's totally still alive. No, it's probably not gonna happen. But no, we should know how to defeat them.
That is the question I should ask.
Probably. Yes. Or, but are they watching us?
That is a good also question. But I think I'm gonna go with the first.
I think the first one is the better one. Because it doesn't matter if he's watching us if we kill him eventually.
Kinda, I guess. Yeah.
Which is very true. He can watch us all he wants as long as we kill him.
How do we kill
Defeat.
/ defeat Kalenth?
You must strip them of their connection to the lodestone. And find a way, if you can, to remove the boons they gained.
I know this is an extra question.
And at that, the feather.
Wait, no, hold on.
No.
I want to look at my notes really quick.
Well, the thing was, I was gonna. was gonna ask her how to get rid of the boon. I wanted to see if it was one question per person or one question total. But apparently it is one question total. Bummer.
I cannot remember if my question would work. I just wanted to say something, but I can't remember. So, well, I have an answer.
I mean, it's
I'm like kind of like my mom.
yeah, I think you are. I don't know her. I don't know your mom.
I don't really either, unfortunately.
But I mean, I bet you're like her.
Oh, I hope a little bit, but not a lot, because people thought she was crazy. Do you think I'm crazy?
No crazier than I am. I mean,
Okay.
shit, fuck. Like, have you seen me?
Yeah,
have
you
you
have
hands me?
hands.
I'm a bird. I have hands and I'm a bird, and I'm from a different plane of existence. So you can literally tell me that there are green men living on the moon, and I'm like, dope.
Which moon?
The one made of cheese, and then the other one made of cheese.
Man, I want to get to the moon.
I
Not
think-
because of the cheese thing. But, bonus if it's true.
I fully want to get there because of the cheese thing. Anyway.
I think we should go leave this room.
Yeah, I think I probably should do.
But I'm gonna take this just because I feel like
You should, because I
you
think...
know actually what
No,
first.
the feather.
I don't
bird.
have it anymore.
Oh, no.
That's a funny story.
Do you want one?
No, I don't think it'll be the same.
Okay.
But I do want to go write this down.
Yeah. No, that's a
I'm
really
gonna
good
keep
idea.
repeating to myself these words. I'm gonna say, strip them of the lodestone.
Strip them of the lodestone.
You have to say,
Strip them
remove.
of the lodestone. Sever the boon. Strip them of the lodestone.
Sever
Sever
the
the boon.
Yeah. Okay, let's go sing it to Yvonne. I think that she's sleeping, but
There's
she's
no way
probably
she's going to be frightened by us. doing
No.
this to her.
No.
Eyes
There's
like
no way.
giant. And
Sever the lodestone. Sever the boon. Strip them of the lodestone. Sever the boon. Oh, I've never been murdered by a cult before.
It's very helter skelter. I have to say.
So you guys come back into the room. You guys come back into the foyer and close the door. And Panther's like, "You okay?"
Looky
I
here,
had a-
Panther. Strip them of the lodestone. Sever the boon.
That's how we go to kill Colette.
Strip them of the lodestone. Sever the boon.
Okay.
I had a mom.
Make
I
a roll
did
for
a
me. Make an
moment.
intelligence check.
Okay. Let's see if I remember
I
it,
had a
actually.
mom. I did a moment. I just wanted to say that a lot so we can come back to that once this is done.
I know.
I want to see that.
I had a mom. We had a moment.
I had a mom. I did a moment.
I did a moment. That's right. Yeah.
What check was it?
Intelligence.
It's a 4.
Make up a new rhyme because you forgot that one.
All right, great. Don't do the lodestones. Make sure the boon's gone.
I liked the first song better.
I can't remember the first song.
Oh.
Cut off the lodestones. Also, a spoon.
That sounds good too.
There is a spoon.
But I
man.
hope that
also
Panther, were you
the boon.
Panther, were you listening in to when we were speaking?
No.
Okay.
Snipping the lodestones. Also a spoon.
Do I
Damn,
forget
why
it
don't you
too?
eavesdrop on me more?
Do I have to do an intelligence check?
Maybe you do.
I don't want to.
If you give her the option, then no.
Yeah, no, I don't then. I'm
Yes, you do
remembering.
have to. I'm sorry. I was just fucking with
I was like,
you.
no, I don't. I won't. What is it? A check or a throw?
Intelligence check.
You're at -4. So
I'm +1.
She's at -1 on the modifier.
That's what I'm saying. You have -4 intelligence, so your modifier is -1 instead of +1 now.
Ooh, yikes. 11.
You barely hold on to it.
I got it, Dad. Dad.
You called him Dad.
I didn't mean to.
Daddy, a lodestone.
But I did do
Also
it
a
at
spoon.
the time.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
well, shma. Strip them of the connection lodestone. Remove the boon. I want you to
Yeah.
remember that, please.
There might be something to do
For
with
Colette.
this
I will endeavor to remember that.
Please,
Okay,
please,
Ever
please
to
do.
remember that.
We're not in the right headspace to do it
Ooh.
ourselves. Please, we need you to do this for us.
But I did it. I saw a thing.
She did. She saw the thingy things. There was a feather.
He like stands up. And
Also
like,
a spoon.
you're gonna have a really fun 12 hours. And he starts to walk away.
He knows how they work. He knows them.
We gonna have some good dreams.
It's gonna be great. Or really bad.
Oh my god, you're gonna be at the party like this.
Oh no.
I'm taking you to my family like this.
Good thing none of them are like meeting your parents to like meet your.
For the first time?
Yeah. Too soon?
And
been
with
4
that,
months.
that is where we're gonna call the episode.
Oh no! Oh, I want to go to the party. Oh, I really want to go
But
to
the
the party.
pet shop.
Are you gonna get pseudo dragon?
If they have a pseudo dragon at the pet shop, yes. But the odds of them having a pseudo dragon at the pet shop are like abysmally low.
How long do you think this is gonna go for the pet shop?
The pet shop? Like 2 seconds.
All right.
It's genuinely like.
All right, I want to get it done. What happens at the pet shop?
They got any? They got what sorts of dudes they got here?
Oh my god. They've got a lot of different things. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking specifically. I'm thinking along that. Okay, first off, I gotta know: do they have pseudo dragons at the pet shop?
No.
Okay. All right.
Not this one.
All right.
There's more than one?
Yeah.
They got squirrels.
No.
You got squirrels.
Squirrels are
Any other kind of-
squirrels are not normally tamed for this kind of area.
That's fair. Any other kind of like they got like rodent-like style?
Yeah, they've got
dudes
some
here?
rats. They've got weasels.
Rats, hamsters, weasels.
Yeah, hamsters. They got a hedgehog.
Oh, the hedgehog boy.
I'm gonna
touch him.
I'm gonna touch that hedgehog.
I'm gonna poke it. I'm gonna poke the hedgehog.
Maybe that's Eggman's just real motivation. He just wants to.
I'm gonna touch that hedgehog.
Man, this live action Sonic is weird.
Jim Carrey like, I'm gonna touch me a hedgehog.
So.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. It's 2 silver for
2
the
silver?
hedgehog.
They got birds.
Yeah.
Are you getting a bird and a hedgehog?
They got do they got like foxes?
Yes,
You're getting the
actually.
entire red
They
wall.
got foxes.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
They
Are you
have
just
two-
redwalling
they have
this
2 foxes.
entire shit?
Plot twist. What happened was we played red wall.
We played Redwall, yeah.
Do they have an otter?
A hedgehog, 2 foxes.
Mm-hmm.
They're mine. I'm getting a hedgehog and 2 foxes.
They're mine now.
Why?
Oh, God.
I'm into it. I'm down.
Look at
Why?
Tyler slowly losing his mind. Look at him
But
slowly.
imagine high nameless seeing them.
I know, just breaking
That's why.
down.
Alright. So, 2 foxes, gold each.
Animals are cheap. I can buy so many animals if I want to.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is where PETA comes
See,
in.
this is what happens when we get paid for jobs.
We
Yeah.
just blow
This
it
is what
up.
happens when we get
what
paid
we
for
do.
jobs.
You just go out and blow it
I've heard of blowing it all on the ponies, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, so 2 gold and a silver for a hedgehog and 2 foxes?
Yeah, 2 gold and 2 silver.
2 silver and 2 gold for...
And that's also for, like, getting
Smells like incense.
some feed and, like, some actual, like, things
Yeah.
to feed them and a carrier
Yeah,
for the 3 animals.
yeah.
I'm
So
so
you
glad
basically
about
have these 2 foxes and then you have the hedgehog under your arm. like it's just like as you
Hedgehog under my arm.
that. Oh,
Yes.
no.
No,
It's just
he's his own
attached.
little carrier. I just mean that like his little carrier is under your arm as you're holding these 2 like walking back to the fucking mansion.
I thought it was just stuck in your armpit.
These poor animals.
Oh my god. That's so good. That's so funny.
Oh.
Could be like no, I can't say that. That's bad.
Oh.
And with that, That's
We're
where
gonna
we'll
take the tail off of one fox, put it on the other fox.
Oh,
We now have a two-tailed fox and a hedgehog.
And one fox without a tail. So is that just like a dog? Like what is
He's,
that?
I'm not
he's
gonna
not
lie.
needed anymore.
Oh,
I wish Tails was in Sonic Underground.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks.
You realize in
everybody.
order to make tails, we gotta tie these two foxes.
We had both an emotional.
and make a fox king.
We had emotional beginning and a
What the heck?
what the
An
fuck
emotional
ending.
end.
a really silly end.
You guys are gonna have to remember. I'm going to remember, but you guys are gonna have to play that.
12 hours.
For however
Yeah,
long that goes.
we're still. Real
That's
gross.
gonna go through the party at least.
Well, it's another from the time they did that. They didn't that whole thing maybe took half an hour.
Oh, yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah, so
We're gonna be high for
that
a
was,
really
there,
long
there were
time.
5 hours for the party
Mhm.
after the showers. First
Yeah.
half hour like this, so you have
4.5
at
hours
the party.
until
You'll
the
have
party.
been 5 hours through, and so
Yeah.
We're hitting the middle
We're
of
gonna
it
stay tied together the entire
the
time.
entire time.
Oh, it never fades until the end.
Yikes.
Cool. Great. No, there's no ebb and flow to it. It's just full on all the time.
Yep.
Perfect.
I really want
Cool.
some ice cream.
same.
I have ice cream. Oh, you meant in character because you're high.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Stay healthy.
Wash your hands.